And we're live. Welcome to the Root Winter Tournament Round 2, Game 19. That's Lily.
Hello.
I'm Guerric. Our players today are none other than Gimli. Gimli.
Hello.
Hey, there you are.
Hi.
John.
Hey everyone.
Phouglas.
Hello, or anything like that.
I knew that was coming from you. And Arcanine.
Hello.
Thank you, everyone. This very interesting draft has been dealt to you. I hope you like it. I personalized it. This is not true. But good luck. Have fun. I'm going to go on mute and let y'all get started.
I don't see moles, so I don't know what this is root? I don't know what this is.
Phouglas should be well aware. I will disown him if he doesn't have
Alright,
lizards in
so
this
we've
game.
got some aquatic creatures, so why don't we go with the lake?
Ooh,
Love it.
that's
Okay.
interesting.
Okay, looking at this spread, lizards hate this, but that's fine. Lizards can do
I like that
anything.
very
I believe
much.
in them.
Hmm.
I have feelings. I'm not sure what they are, but I have them.
That's good. That's good. Feelings are good.
Now, the question is, does Arcanine know that they're picking first?
That's a good question.
I think I'm
Yes.
going to go with
Ooh.
Riverfolk, very, very solid pick for 4th seat. They're one of the factions that are least affected by going last in turn order.
But you are most affected by hoping that other people
We need to
have
have a- Guerric
Yeah.
together.
Funds to buy with.
funds to buy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I might
cannot
have
see
to-
those
I
cards.
might have to, can you group them together? Yeah, there
Yep.
we go.
Yeah.
Love me a charm offensive.
Is that better?
That's better.
Yes. Perfect.
Alright, so this is painful for me because this is a great
Uh-huh.
lizard's hand.
But we have the two best craftables for Riverfolk,
Okay,
Informants and
so-
Tunnels.
But it's such a good lizard's hand.
Let's
Just be lizards, man.
start.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I am rooting for Arcanine just because he gave us the stats collector, and that means I love him.
Okay, where is Infamous Box?
That's true, Phalanx. Actually, that's true. Riverfolk could craft Charm Offensive and Informants to make use of Informants.
It's the dream.
I'm lost.
I don't know if it's the dream. It's
Alright.
maybe a dream.
Interesting putting Riverboats at
So-
1.
Setting,
There's actually, so if you're going last in turn order,
cards in
you
my hand
can
aren't
try putting your
great.
prices lower. You're not going to get burned because you don't have to worry about protectionism. You have just the 3 no matter what.
Worried about, So I might start them at 2.
Well, I think having Riverboats at 1 is really interesting because someone who wants to use the raft and then
That's okay, guys.
convince themselves they want to use it again but they can't might, take advantage of that.
You're saying someone might not know how to use the ferry properly.
Well, no, because people love using the raft, but then they may be like, oh, I want to use it more. Like in their planning phase, like, oh wait, I can't use it
Right.
more than once.
So your plan is to take advantage of rules mistakes?
Not rules mistakes. just-
Attempted rules mistakes?
No, attempted wants, filling in the gap for needs.
Oh,
of
I
people's
understand what
needs.
you're saying. If they can't do that, so instead they buy riverboats for the second move.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Sir Liam, thank you so much for the 100 bits.
Alright,
I'm glad you're enjoying them.
I'm glad you enjoy us arguing.
The least worst option.
It's the
will
lizards. Yeah,
be,
you're right.
Lizards.
I feel bad every now and then when people
Lily will cheer me on.
Douglas, you're my hero.
I feel bad every now and then when people ask us
Riverfolk isn't a homeland. Yeah.
about our commentary and they're like, "Oh yeah, we were chatting through that part. I'm sorry, we were distracted."
Just tell them we're always getting into a marital spat. It'll be hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
We're not married yet.
Close enough.
So how do you feel about this setup location?
I don't hate it.
Outcast will be.
I'm curious to see
We'll start
if
at Fox,
what
but
the
who
hand
knows
is.
what'll happen.
Because that's a really big one.
Yeah.
Maturin Lizards have not won yet in round 2. They do have a win in round 1, but they are a 7% win rate. They are the lowest
This is
win rate
not
out
a
of all
choice
of
I
the
particularly
factions.
like making.
And it makes me sad.
think I gotta go with my gut.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Just
All right, now I love that lizards play even more,
Shuffle these
especially
up
because
good.
Phouglas put himself at a choke point. Because that's going to make Badger's life a little bit more difficult.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be interesting. This is not a great map or matchup for Badgers, conventionally.
But Gimli's now Luke's hero, so I mean that's something.
It's true.
all right. The initial ones and homelands. 2-way, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is, I think, actually a pretty awful matchup for Badgers, all things considered. Lizards are one of your worst enemies because they can, just convert your Badgers and ruin your day. They can put gardens and ruin your day. Otters have a lot of offensive capability. And then the remaining two factions are Harrier and Cats. Cats are really annoying.
And
You can deal with them, but they're annoying. And Harrier, high offensive capability.
Here.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish that they set up in that bottom choke point.
And then last 3 relics.
Reasoning, one, that kind of decentivized Cats
We're
from
gonna
doing it.
go
2, we've got 3
here,
mice in that area, which means
here,
it'd be easier to set up
and
those
here.
3 clearings as your main base.
Yeah, if you could lock down these 3, you'd have a pretty solid recovery.
Yeah, so that's why I think I would have preferred to see them starting in that bottom
cats
corner.
last time, so I'm gonna give it another try.
Yep.
Good. We're gonna need you.
That was the
Badger
best.
problem.
I stalled out as Cats the last time, so I'm gonna do it again.
Well, to bring up that
Sorry,
point,
the setup card.
John
Let's
and
face
Gimli were
down
in
on your-
the
yeah.
game together in round 1.
They
so
were.
we have a bit of a rematch. Neither of them
Oh,
won,
sorry.
but
Okay.
we have a bit of a rematch.
Do we have any winners?
We have one.
It's Phouglas.
Yes,
It's
it
Phouglas.
is.
Hey, Matuku. Matuka. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the 7 months. My mouth got stuck on that shape there for a second.
All right, chat. If everyone constantly cheers for lizards, maybe they'll win.
Okay.
Just constantly. I want to see that spam emoji.
I don't
am
like this.
Curious
but-
to see where Cats set up as their main base, but they're probably kind of forced into that bottom left, which honestly isn't the worst for Cats.
They actually, if they wanted, they could set up in these 3 right here.
True, they could.
They could set up on these 3. Cats actually have a pretty flexible setup
That's
if they
true.
want it.
That's true. Cats do have a flexible setup. Their keep is the one they have to kind of be a little less flexible about, but it doesn't really doesn't matter.
Other clearing.
Ooh, we got another hype train, second one today.
Yes, over the world. Thank you so much for the 200 bits. That started up a hype train. If you want limited time exclusive emotes, donate bits, sub, that stuff. I guess.
Yeah, give a sub to yourself or somebody else. It's a pretty good lizard emote there for you.
Sorry, there are lots of cats.
Oh, you're good.
It's all
Want
good.
some help?
Yeah, if you guys want to help me out, that'd be cool. Appreciate it.
I
Everyone
don't
take
think
a
the
cat.
keepers are too close to lizards. Because they have to be 2+
I
away.
believe we're all catted out.
It's 2+ clearings between them and an enemy homeland. The only homeland the
This
lizards
one
have is the
right here.
fox.
One right here.
I
Look,
don't have permission to do
one.
Right.
Oh, I see.
So this badger needed to be over here.
I see.
Guerric, make the keep bigger.
No.
A horrible player. Thank you so much for the 3 months. Luke, thank you so much for the 3 months. Oh, 4 months.
I'm just
I can't
gonna keep
read.
asking pretend rule questions, and then when he comes in the chat, I'll just say, make the keep bigger.
Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate it.
It's a very busy board.
I do actually think so.
I think that's
Following the
okay.
similar logic as the recovery logic earlier,
Yeah.
this is a decent dom attempt down here.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Cards on the table.
Cats and lizards are the underdogs of the tournament.
For sure.
Are there any
Badgers-
cards in particular
Badgers
people would
aren't
like
far
me to
ahead
keep
either, though.
around?
Yeah, no, I mean-
By turn 1.
I'll
In-
be interested in a red card.
In comparison to
okay.
Wooden Alliance and Warlord, all are underdogs in our eyes.
I mean, honestly, I'm pretty
Nothing I'd buy
confident
turn 1, I
that,
don't think.
like, Most of these factions
Who
haven't.
was that? Sorry, which faction?
It was Badgers.
Yeah,
which
cool.
factions?
Thanks.
Cats, badgers, lizards, riverfolk.
3 factions. No, 2 factions. 2 factions out of this setup have not won yet in round 2. The other 2 have only won once.
So this is the underdog match.
This is literally the underdog match of the tournament. If you want to see more stats, I'm going to shamelessly plug here. Check out makecraftgame.com.
Do I have to turn my
Check
cards
out
face
all
down and
those
put them on the table? Or?
juicy root tournament stats.
I mean, can't hurt, right?
Sure.
Dog faction confirmed.
I mean,
Alright,
Kyle drew a dog
so,
once.
Yep.
It's a very sad puppy.
Join?
Yeah, isn't
I
it
can't
say
all
that we had
dogs
to-
and
Hit
Hit
four?
done, yeah. Done first.
No. He drew a dog like in root style.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Cool.
Look at them. They're doing great without me. I don't even have to pay attention.
Boop. 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 I'm annoying. Has Lake been chosen? Lake had been chosen once in round 2. This is the second time we've seen it. It is not a popular map. It's probably the least popular map by far. That's all I remember.
Now I can make the keep bigger.
I'll make it big.
Just make it the size of the board.
Just
That's
play
pretty good,
against
right?
root on top of the keep token. Instead of
Phouglas, I
clearing.
think you grabbed white instead of yellow.
Oh, this
Oh.
did.
That's weird.
This is one of the reasons I actually have them put their cards face out on the table.
Thank you, though.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
All right, we're ready.
All right. Everyone good?
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yep. let's
Real
do it.
quick, could somebody hit start recording on the stats object?
Yeah, I'll do it.
I can't believe our K9 didn't remember to do that.
I can't believe you keep calling me Arcanine.
John, would you like to buy anything
What?
from me?
It's Arcanine.
Our K9?
Nice hand
Oh.
cards. Riverboats are on fire sale at the moment. Only one
Lily,
warrant.
do you think Phouglas will score turn 1? He better. Otherwise he's doing it wrong.
I'm okay right now.
Never be this low ever again.
Shirt T asking about hirelings. Let's get to this
I'm
before
sure
we
you're
get into the
gonna
game.
drive up prices. Just
Hirelings
supply chain
are okay.
It's a bit hard in this day and age.
I think they make 3-player route better. I think they make 2-player route better, but still not good.
Yeah, maybe I'll buy swap.
I don't think they're necessary at 4 players or 5 players.
But what about
That's
6
2.
players?
No. No, 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 no.
The one unpicked was the Vagabond Harrier, which is
Okay.
a little surprising to me, but also
Birdsong.
I'm kind of
this
happy
one
that that is
wood.
the case.
Sawmill, right?
If my
that's your
memory serves
workshop.
correct, and it might
Oh,
not.
God, yeah, sorry.
I'm pretty
you.
confident the person,
Yeah.
the faction here that has the
Um,
highest win rate out of all 4 of them is the Badgers.
All right, place one wood.
I believe they have a
I'm
25%
going
win rate, while the cats are at 20%.
to build
But I could be totally wrong.
a
Someone I am
sawmill
wrong, please let me know. To those who can access things, because I do not have phone.
here.
Okay, let's
Gain a point.
So on the one hand, I do like seeing cats building
Outward.
out and then working their way back.
Yep.
On the other hand, I am concerned this is too vulnerable, particularly with badgers nearby. I mean, it would not be
Two.
beyond the realm of possibility for Gimli's
my
turn
second
1 to be
action.
like, move, battle,
I
delve,
will-
Yep.
come back or something.
Where'd Lost Souls go? It's right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll overwork for another wood.
I mean, hey,
Okay,
Bodison, it
so-
worked out for you.
I'm curious to
This
see
one
if JontheSwede might
here.
have built there just to be able to overwork if with a bunny.
And then
That's a valid reason.
I would like to build for my third action
Yeah, over the morrow, it's Twilight Imperium.
And I will build a
I thought it was.
workshop.
Twilight Over the Morrow plays a lot of Dune, so I'm poking fun.
I was thinking about what's the game
What'd you get?
with the trading and the
2
screaming
points.
people?
Westphalia?
No, like
Oh, Sidereal Confluence?
Sidereal Confluence.
Wait,
Yeah, but
what?
that's really more like an 8 or
Win
9
and get
player
him.
game.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
It's also not a war game unless you
Yeah,
are
it's
screaming
not.
at each other. Like a
Last
war
game, I
game
got up to 18
considering
points,
war.
and then I stalled and never scored another point. So my expertise is with the cats is not great, but okay.
Okay, that clearing is now even juicier for attack.
I'm very worried about this.
Yeah, that like one building I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, like yeah, it's annoying, but it could be a point. But now annoying for 2 points, hell
For me.
yeah.
Okay.
That sounds awesome, Over the Morrow.
You like to
It
bang
does
it?
sound awesome.
Sitcon's awesome, and it only gets better with more people.
Probably.
Cats. That was monumentally annoying.
The car gets to go again when it rolls doubles, right?
Like, really. It's annoying in the way that
Why?
you're getting hit because I
'Cause it's
don't
the
have
car.
any other
'Cause it's the
choices.
car.
And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Would buying something give you other choices?
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay, so we
We're gonna
are-
do a jewelry station here. And a figure
I'm gonna turn Gimli down slightly.
station here,
Makes
and
sense,
camping
makes
twice.
sense. Okay.
We put a figure way station over there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not great odds, but it's not bad as long as I don't
Figure
take an
and
ambush to the
jewelry.
face.
Makes
Makes sense.
sense.
I think I have to do this.
Figure, jewelry.
I'm
Yeah.
going to spend this card to recruit.
Oh, see one of the coins
at that
hitting the
Fox
discard.
station.
Always sad, always sad. Not a lot of people can get much out of them this early in the game, though.
No crafting. So on to daylight. No crafting. Acting with retinue. 4 badgers are going to move here,
Okay.
and I'm going to battle and delve against the cats. Cats, any ambush?
Which clearing?
Ambush to the face.
That figures. Glad I recruited. That would have been a dumb waste of a turn. Yes, here we go. Oh yeah.
Okay, now what building do they keep? I'm assuming they keep
and
the
building of your choice. Lost.
Sawmill's better for your engine, but
workshop could get you points.
workshop could get you coins or coffin makers.
I would probably keep the engine one, mainly because the riverfolk can get to it easily.
Sorry, cats.
It's
not
like it's
any offense, any like.
They're probably
aggression
both gonna
against
die.
you in the long
They're probably
term.
both gonna
It's
die.
just the one place I could guarantee a relic pickup. And good thing I did.
Yep, that worked out nicely. Grab one of the
that
threes
in,
when
and
it's
then
safe.
I'm going to use my move to schlep that relic and both of these guys. back
honestly the
to
ambush
home base.
worked out well, just for the reason that
Yes.
now we don't have to live off the land.
And then live off the land does
Could have
not.
left one behind anyway, though.
That's
Gather
true,
retinue.
but I like making
I'm
jokes.
definitely doing this into move, and I'm thinking
Put our win con.
this into move recover.
Oh, actually, okay. So this is
Draw
interesting.
some cards.
Corvid Planners hitting the retinue for the Badgers. That's something that's a little
Alright, now
debatable.
Cass is now
I know
bumping.
people who feel that Corvid Planners is maybe the one card that's good enough to
I mean,
be
if
worth
it's safe
crafting
box,
and not
I
retinuing.
probably would,
as
but
Badgers.
it'll
It's fair. It's
get
especially
your,
with
you're
especially
gonna need
with
to help us
lizards in
against
the
the
game.
Badgers. So
I'm wondering if,
yeah.
as you see the deck is
I
about to
will
flip over as Badgers.
assume a good customer means
Camera position wrong.
you
I
know,
have no
friendly
idea.
Thought I
friendly
fixed that
stuff.
already.
Okay, so
I will not use
Lizards
the
did purchase a
acolytes.
card from the Riverfolk, as they basically said they were going
So
to.
we'll just.
Oh, I missed that cat spot one actually.
Yeah, Cat's got one
We
too.
will.
Missed that.
It was the bunny, I think, that
We
used over
will
work.
build
Gotcha.
a garden here.
All right, so we are building a second fox garden.
Are we scoring?
Yes, because we better.
We will score here. And
You should put him on the right pile. All right.
Oh, this is gonna get messy quickly if that stays there.
I hope someone
mouse
notices.
clearings are not great.
Excuse me.
Go bother the cats.
I'll put one here.
Um,
And I
this is
draw two.
interesting though. Lizards having 2 ambushes in their hand.
Yeah, can't craft.
I thoroughly appreciate Phouglas scoring round
cool.
1, turn 1 to
Bring
buying turn 1 to score.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely a good move.
I mean, there's an argument that it's overfeeding otters. At the same time, maybe that's good so that they can oppress badgers.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Arizona have to be completely hands off. Hands off. Just gonna have to deal with it. If things go off the rails, they go off the rails.
But I hate it.
Uh,
All right, so I'm not gonna
Phouglas,
lie. I really want
where
to
are you
see
thinking
the
of
otters
setting up,
score 4 points here, so then we
next?
can be at 1, 2, 3, 4.
Garden
It's either they
play?
score 4 points or no points. Those are the only
I
options
had
to
no
stay in line.
real plan.
Moro, nothing's actually happened yet, but discard blocking
I
Dan
wanna go to the
is sitting on the the Lost
Lost
Souls,
Souls.
and Phouglas almost did it wrong.
Yeah.
Already, so this
Or
is
this one
this is
right
asking
here.
for trouble.
Would you
This is why
prefer
we right-click
these
from the Lost
lizards
Souls
back
and don't move
now,
down.
or are you okay if I save them until
can-
you put a garden there?
You can wait.
Cool. Thank you.
Bodison, it was Riverfolk's turn 0, so there was no way for them to be punished. It was
Yeah,
just
I mean, we're
helping out their
river
when the
folk.
bad-
their initial 3.
When the Badgers score like 15 points in a turn, we're gonna need an alliance.
Yeah. No, I'm happy to be a part of that.
Outcast blocking.
I guess I'll start.
Waterman, how you doing, man?
I think it's Lost Souls blocking Lenny. Come on.
Yeah, that works too.
I'm gonna start by moving.
I am surprised that Cats didn't try to steal that riverboat on turn 1.
That is a pretty typical turn 1
Yeah,
play
I
as
think
Cats
so.
on Lake. I kind of feel like it's a trap in a lot of cases.
But I'm saying.
Okay, because it's only it's wasting an action for a
so draw a
potential
card.
action.
Right, it's wasting an action for a card when on your turn 1 is so important to build overwork build, you know?
That's fair. That's fair.
So important.
I know it's super important as Cats, and I know last time you were trying to get me to do that when I was playing Cats, but I was too grumpy about the fact I was playing Cats to actually listen to you. Well, Lenny is a lizard, but Stanley's got 2 axes, so I don't know.
Give these.
I think Stanley.
to
Yeah, Stanley's got 2 axes. I mean, look at that fire standing around Stanley.
Post.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we're already giving back the Cats. Gonna be a nice otter? We shall find out.
Solid. Puts it on the river. Stanley is the scoundrel, but then a couple games ago,
The battle mat
I'm not
got
allowed
renamed
to
to
touch
being
it as
Stanley.
much
yeah,
as I
people
want.
decided that the rabbit on the battle mat is now Stanley.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I do wish otters will go over there and kill that workshop just because you don't want to give Cats those coins.
Move with the
But
ferry.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
It
If I can do this right on TTS.
it's
There we go.
hard because you don't want
we're gonna
to
move
piss off
over to
one of your best customers.
here.
But I love making everyone angry at me.
I mean, you do have lizards as a backup option. Like lizards are an even better customer than cats.
This is true.
But you're right that coins are one of the items that you want to craft, and if you see an opportunity to prevent it from being crafted, maybe there's a good argument for otters to do that.
For buying.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
feel like
craft one
one,
of
it's
these
free real. The
bags.
workshop's free real estate. 2, you don't want anyone else crafting the coins because you want to craft the coins.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
Not
I'm just
really.
reiterating
me.
it.
Me neither.
Okay.
And 3, I feel like the Cats were kind of greedy, so I
I
just want to punish them
will.
It's fair.
I guess I can draw first to see.
just because I'm a jerk.
I'll draw one. Okay.
Ooh, Murian Broker.
That is a spicy card for the Cats.
And I'll.
I'm not the Cats. For the lizards and for the river folk.
It's very spicy for
I like
lizards.
that.
Phouglas will probably buy that if given the opportunity.
That's the
Sorry.
right spot for it.
Oh, they fixed it. They fixed it.
Bag.
The lizard folk.
Not need to discard. Set service costs. Mercenaries at
Excuse me.
3. given how useful I know
Alright.
they can be for the badgers.
I feel like this makes sense for
I think I'm fine leaving cards.
I think it makes sense.
yeah, for the cards in hand and the other demands.
If your goal is to get a purchase from both cats and lizards, the 2 makes sense because they're not both going to buy at 3, but at 2 they might both buy.
Yeah. At 2 they might both buy,
Alright,
or 3 one's gonna buy.
Bye.
1 if any.
I'm gonna fix my.
Placing wood.
Remote hand camera.
Then I'm going to craft. I'm going to bake sale.
Okay,
I was
cats.
wondering why you left the workshop over the sawmill.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It was that or coffin makers, I figured.
Mm-hmm.
Legit.
Yeah.
Legit.
I just want to make some pie and some like carrot cake for y'all. Not bad.
Carrot cake sounds really good right now.
Take the
Yeah,
coins
well,
I'm
so we don't
hungry.
so we don't
Oh,
have an
this
item
isn't good.
gate.
Oh yeah.
Right.
We're
Thanks.
ordering pizza after this.
Are we?
Yeah, because I want dessert, and pizza places normally have desserts that high.
And okay. So that was action 1.
I like how the otters didn't even really go to that clearing. They're just like, we're on this boat. We're just saying hi from the river.
Actually use that wood. Sorry.
I was wondering what we were doing with that wood.
All right, and here's where I'm going to get secondhand guessing from everybody online. I'm going to
Hey, how you doing?
move.
I don't like this.
I'm going to
Aw,
mark
what?
That's okay.
my cat there.
Okay.
It's good.
I'm then going
Grabbing that double slot
to-
clearing before lizards
build.
can consider going tall there.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious why there was a concern for getting heat from the
a
internet.
sawmill for a point.
Seems pretty legit to me.
Yeah.
I always wonder how people's brains work, and I never will get the answers, but I can wonder.
And so marched.
Yeah, it seems like a sensible move to me.
I
Can you see the board again?
would like a better move.
March. I wish we have 2 marches, and I can't figure out where the second one was.
I don't know if we did the second one, and I would have really liked to have seen one of these 2 pull back into the workshop just so it's not free real estate, you know?
It's either that or steal the ferry because you have
All
half
right.
an action.
I think I'll just get it.
There's basically no circumstance where you should do it, Maturin. Sometimes you get forced into it by RNG,
Recruiting action.
but it's never something you want to do.
And go to evening.
Moved, built, recruited. Do you think it's worth recruiting with only one recruiter out?
No, but sometimes you
Not
have
be
to.
camping, I
No,
will
that's
not
fair.
be
I just
decamping.
curious
I
your
will
opinions.
be
Fine,
spending. That is a good question, actually. Cats didn't buy.
Lizards 100% will.
Actually, as an alternative to the move we did, we could have moved. No, never mind.
Yeah, but it's not worth 3 warriors.
No, yeah, we could have moved one over
Cards, the
here,
only thing I'm
and we could have moved this one with the raft, with the ferry,
Down for.
and gotten a card. That's another alternative.
Yeah, that's what I
It
said.
even could have been there. Oh, you said that? I missed
Yes.
it. I missed it. That's my bad.
I did say that they could move the ferry. But for the second one, since it's a half action, that's going to be wasted anyway.
Yeah, I completely missed that. It's my bad.
It's fine. I know you don't listen to me.
That.
It's true, user anomaly.
No, Daredevil, we're talking about going all in on gardens of 1 suit.
Yeah.
So that would be saying putting out 4 to 5 fox gardens versus
As opposed to
2 of each suit.
2 fox, 2 bunny, 2 mouse.
March.
But I didn't get to finish my
To
joke.
them.
I'm gonna be like, yes, user anomaly. I have a Napoleon complex because I'm so short.
I will
Haha.
buy
But-
that mouse card.
It wasn't funny. It was just like doing a bit.
I'm glad that I stopped it.
There you go.
Ooh. Now that is an
Right,
interesting purchase.
That is an interesting
So,
purchase.
having bought
I'm
that mouse
wondering
card,
if
I'm
it's just
going
a
to
denial
recruit.
Oh, we're using it to
twice.
recruit. So yeah, it's kind of just a
both of these.
denial.
I mean, it's denial and
to
recruit.
my
That's pretty good.
I suppose.
I'm not actually that sure, Luke. I'm what, like 5'6"?
5'7". You're taller than me by a bit.
The 4 warriors. Right
Like the lower end of average, you know.
here.
I am average, and I'm proud of it.
And I am going to go to daylight. Will not be crafting. Acting with retinue. I'm going to take 6 of these. And they're going to go.
Yeah, Badgers just
Here.
threw out the second coin, so we've seen all 3 coins already.
And then
Oh.
one of them is going to take the ferry over here.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh,
Sorry.
I know.
Badger's gonna be like, we're taking this raft.
So take
Sorry,
the
that
ferry
one
there.
badger coming in. being
Draws
like,
me
"This is
1
fine."
card.
All right, now do we battle and delve in?
And then I am going to battle that workshop. Cats, you got an ambush for me? Take that as an- yeah, okay. So that is 1 point for the workshop. And I'm going to take in that relic. So 1.
Cool.
At least we can recover. Do a move and recover for final action, which isn't the worst way to end the turn.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want.
And then end of turn, or not end of turn, move recover. I am going to move this badger and his relic are going to go here. Move 1.
All right, going for the recover.
Yeah, that's move 1. And then move 2.
Okay, so we're moving. We're not recovering though.
I don't hate that as long as we're defending it.
I don't either. I think having a second
We're gonna
badger there really will help.
I think the big thing
4
is
of
getting
these
the
guys.
relic
Meet up
protected,
with them.
either by means of recovering
Move
it
off the
or by
land.
means
I lose
of
1 from that clearing.
turtling up.
Yeah, I don't think you need to turtle up that much, but maybe that's
And-
just me.
With otters right there, they're reasonably well
I'm
fed.
gonna do
I think you need to do that.
All right.
bird into move. Bird into battle/delve.
I made bad.
And
Okay, I found both bird ambushes.
we'll do a
We
mouse
found the
into we'll do a mouse into move recover.
Okay. So we found both bird
Yeah,
ambushes.
and then
we
draw
found,
3 cards. And that's my turn.
the bunny ambush. We found the mouse ambush. We just
John
found the
Moyling
fox
these
ambushes,
badges
and
is
then we got
gonna
all
be
covered.
great. They're gonna lose so many points.
Yeah, remember I bought from you so you'd help deal with them. All right, I'm gonna buy from you, but I'm only buying from you if you killed this badger. If you're
Yeah,
not gonna kill this badger, I'm not gonna buy from you. All right,
No, that's no
and
problem.
leaving this clearing would also be
Yes.
helpful.
I realized at the end of my turn that yeah.
I probably shouldn't be there.
Okay,
unintentionally
I
made
bought
that
from you,
difficult.
and then
Sorry.
you like made my life
I know.
impossible.
I'm sorry.
That's the example.
I'll do better.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, it's a good point, Bodison. This one
Mouse
is
now.
only actually 3 warriors. My brain was sort of thinking it was better defended than it is, but it's really not.
I'll get
No.
another acolyte.
The one relic seemed to be better
I
defended. I'm
will
not sure.
score with this fox card.
Again, Phouglas!
We'll throw some dudes down there.
All right, so
Whoops.
we're doing a second score. We're setting up our secondary clearing that we want to be kind of going wide.
We will throw a dude right here.
We're
What
continuing
card did
to
we
be
purchase?
And
We purchased the
throw a
dominance
dude right
card.
here.
So we wanted to gain control of that, it looks
And
like.
draw 2.
Okay,
Discard 2.
scored
Oh,
again.
boy.
Got that consistency.
It's good. It's good. We're on a solid
Well,
pace
definitely
of
this.
lizards.
And
Just put him over the discard
Mm.
pile.
you know what? I don't want to discard that yet, actually. Get rid of some of these 1,000 mouse cards I have.
Okay. Phouglas very much not invested into mouse, and unsurprising because one mouse is a nightmare, and the other 3 are all under very much cat territory.
I mean, this is the only 2-slot mouse clearing on the
Oh,
map,
you're
if
well
my
fed.
eyes don't deceive me.
Your eyes do
Yeah.
not deceive you.
Great.
So really, lizards
Yeah,
don't want
that's
to don't want to
Really
be.
need to
That's
do.
an otter problem.
I
We
understand.
made
Camera
it slow
6?
down.
What am I doing to my
I'm
cameras?
the only one
I
to
do
spot
not
twice,
know.
though, so I know I shouldn't be talking.
I
all
understand that
kinds
I've
of
been
work.
given a job. Take this with
I like
Standing
how Phouglas continuously
responsibility.
putting the lizard on the Lost Souls
know.
is really showing how often he plays lizards.
You wouldn't think that he's been playing Root competitively online since 2019 or whatever, 2018.
Yeah, just not lizards.
He's played a ton of
I'm gonna
lizards.
Start by
I don't
fulfilling my
know.
promise and battling the keepers.
He's
in
just being
this
silly.
clearing.
No ambush. Go ahead.
He can get in his head.
All right.
Hey.
Did it.
That was the best response for the best option for the river folk.
All right, that's good. That eliminates an encamp option.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say the next target, if you wanted to continue going after badgers, would be to try to remove this relic.
Agreed.
2 moves. Yeah, we have enough battles that we could do it.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if we will do it, but that's a different story.
I agree, Waterman. I think of all the games to want Corvid Planners, this is certainly one of them.
Yeah, I think Corvid Planners is a necessity for badgers if you see lizards in the game.
Lizards and cats, like, definitely.
Well, cats, at least you can, like, overpower and bypass. Lizards, you
can,
can't.
but cats eliminate, like, easy opportunistic delves, because there's a cat in every clearing. You have to actually clear out the clearing before you can delve for free.
Oh, yeah, that's
You know what I
fair.
mean?
That's fair.
And those can whittle away. If you...
I mean, honestly, I was thinking more in just terms of movement around the board. I was not thinking in terms of delve, so you definitely have a point in that respect.
I mean, it's really a bit of both. Like, cats, you can work around them, but the more you have to work around them, that's the harder you're having to work to do the things you want to do, the more, mental energy you're having to exhaust on planning this stuff. So,
I'm a little surprised. I'm not sure what Gimli is planning on doing. Not Gimli. Arcanine is planning on doing. But I'm a little
I'd be cool with
surprised that he did not
so I'll
put down a trade post in that lizard clearing before.
I'm actually gonna.
it is a little surprising.
Put them in this
The only reason is I
clearing.
know the importance of
For 2 points.
the bunnies in terms of crafting, and as an otter, I feel like you want to get that 2-level bunny open pretty quick. But maybe that's just me.
Yeah, I don't follow the logic of this fox trade post right now. We don't have any fox craftables right now we care about. Fox is the worst crafting suit in general. This warrior is going to be hard to retrieve, particularly if we let gardens get placed here.
Yeah, you'd only be able to get it if you went down south where the cats are.
So it really feels like that should have gone here after we moved out. Because we spent lizards to do that, yeah.
I mean, Luke, after the mob die kept rolling foxes, everyone just assumed it was the best suit.
I think I have to punch the keepers now.
I mean, Fox has its merits. I'm not saying it's like a completely worthless suit. It's just not typically, particularly for otters, it's not typically the suit that
But I know how good they are. And how quickly they can get
You prioritize.
control. So I think I'm going to give you those 2 back
Thank you.
and put a fox trade post in your.
we're on heavy on foxes.
He really wants those informants.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
And then I'm gonna move.
So I don't mind this as much because I believe we're moving into
Don't
attack.
forget your trade post points.
I wish we had more battles if that was the case. Only 2 battles?
Yeah, that's a bit rough, especially with Keeper's Guardian. or whatever
And
it's
then
called.
I will.
Devout Knights.
I got there.
You got there.
Battle you in that clearing.
No ambush. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would like this a lot more if we were battling more.
No damage.
And you're going to take a damage.
So I lose a warrior.
Well, I mean,
and
since
didn't
no
have
one was following the
four
buy
with
from
that
otters
one.
hit otters thing, it's nice to see the otters
I
hit
got bad news
themselves.
for you.
Unfortunately, you cannot leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Okay.
Fight.
I'm
Would fight
yeah,
or
I
craft the
don't
bag.
think another attack is worthwhile, so instead I'm going to craft this bag.
And those I feel like are your best options. Either craft or you would make that.
He's just come and sit
fight
on
or
me.
make that
All
bag.
right. I see
You could
how
also
it
just
is.
draw a card and try to get a better option for purchase from cats and or
More
lizards.
than come and sit on
That's
here,
fair.
but
Because
That's
we currently have the problem of we only have 1 purchasable card.
It's true.
prices.
I can respect
And
the
it's
ambition.
well, I mean,
but-
it is a bunny card, which we know that
Yeah, I
lizards
just felt that
are
it was
interested in.
an opportunity to get some breathing space for the table.
Also,
but
hi, Waterman.
alas.
Hey, Waterman. I said it earlier, but hi again.
I didn't say it earlier, so I'm saying it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like Arcanine taking the otters to go fight those badgers. I just wish we'd done it with more battles. I wish we'd held off on this trade post over here, and we had done 2 more battles here.
If we were going to do a trade post, I would have preferred it to be in the funny clearing, so we'd have one more warrior
Chance
at
of
least.
getting.
Yeah, well, yeah, if I still would have preferred more actions for the battle than to have another
absolutely,
warrior.
absolutely. But I'm saying if we were, if like,
Free.
If we were going to do that, yeah.
One card.
And if you want it, you're gonna pay through the nose.
It's not
Oh,
through the
jeez.
nose.
Okay, so it looks like
the thinking is
really
that
keep it
there is
attached to
a
tunnels.
two.
He is through the nose.
Yeah, if I leave it at 2 though, then someone will buy it at 2, and I may as well have.
I understand
Sure.
Arcanine's
Inventory
logic.
warrior.
there,
I do,
and
I do.
I fully support
Cards
that
from
one,
me multiple
honestly.
times this time.
And Arcanine has shown some good faith by giving lizards back when it was not necessarily the most opportunistic.
Okay.
Like to buy any?
Birdsong. Oh no! It's too picked over. It's too expensive. Inflation.
Yeah, it's like the
Supply
clearance.
issues are hitting hard at the moment.
It should have been a clearance sale, but then they just jacked up the prices.
Yeah. Okay. Birdsong. I placed wood at my sawmills, and now I am going to daylight. I'm not crafting. I don't think no. I'm going to build
Hey, Silent Echo. It is indeed Lake Map.
a recruiter here for 1. And I will.
I'm surprised it's not the heights then.
Excuse me.
It's interesting to see how otters were able to pull ahead that turn.
Overwork.
I mean, even if it doesn't really matter.
Mm,
I'm surprised the top right
yeah,
isn't the
I'll
Triforce.
overwork. Here.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
another wood.
that's right. Well, because there's not a path for the last leg of the Triforce.
Yeah.
There's a lake.
There's a lake.
That's 2.
We
I'm
built the
going
recruiter.
to
We
Overworked.
overworked. Okay. We could build a sawmill. I'd really like building a sawmill here.
build another sawmill.
I like building a sawmill, but not in that specific location.
Not in that spot. I'd rather do it here. Even though it's vulnerable to badgers, badgers are going to be dealing with otters this turn, and this is just asking for otters to come punish you later in the game when it's more important.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will spend a bird card to recruit.
Can't really be a recruit if you only can do it once
Heading
per turn.
into evening, and
That's a recruit.
I pick up a card.
I mean, you can do it multiple
It's too
times
bad
per
the
turn.
marketplace
It's
wasn't
your choice
like
to not.
more
No, you
open.
can't. Remember? Once per turn.
No,
Used cards.
no, I didn't.
Okay.
Would you like to buy anything?
You got some nice stuff, but I think I'll pass this time.
You ever wonder why people watch us?
Yes, all the time.
Okay. No in camping. No decamping.
Okay. Badger's almost at full capacity of the retinue.
Recruiting could be on the table. Let me think for 1 second. Sorry.
User Anomaly, I think it was the right choice getting that third sawmill. Sawmills are more important for your engine than the card draw is. You okay?
Yeah, still just having chest pains.
Super annoying to get
I
done
probably should get checked out again.
Did you ever talk to Doctor?
Nope.
Could just buy mercenaries and it'd be easier to get done.
I could.
Yeah, that makes sense, Permastuck.
I'm not. I
there's
know
odd.
where those 3 warriors are going as soon as it's your turn,
So it's really
and
interesting
it's
to
right
me.
back in my face. I've
I
learned my
can-
lesson.
I could promise to not
really-
spend them attacking you.
It's really interesting
Oh,
for,
whoa,
for
what?
me.
I wouldn't spend the Badger Maple attacking.
True.
It's really interesting to me that Gimli already has
I know you guys won't
8
buy from
cards
me
in
if
the
I
retinue.
break my
Only 2
promises.
more before he's got a full retinue.
True.
Doing it well. Doing it well.
Yes. Sorry for the long deliberation. I am going to recruit with that.
I wish the cat was here. She's warm and I am cold.
Yeah,
That's really the problem. Is I need my little space heater.
she's also
Might
pokey
as well
though.
go there, though it
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm used
really
to the
matter.
pokiness, though. I mean, my
Then why
leg
do
was
you
only
scream every time she does?
really scratched up last week.
Yes. So, I am not going to craft anything. I'm going to
Did we recruit with a bird card?
move.
Yes.
First move is going to be all 5 of these fellas.
All 5.
Relic in tow, moving here.
Okay.
Feels like it would
And
be
then,
uncomfortable having your relic in your toe.
I was not
Going to
expecting that one. I'm not.
send
I'm sorry. I was
next
like,
move.
I was expecting you to have to like the relic was like tied with a rope to the badger's tail or something. Like, I've been watching too much Peacemaker.
Unfortunate, but fine.
It's true, Luke. The most dangerous part of a cat is the bottom.
Full of knives and pokes.
I love how your gray pointer keeps going into the cat territory. We're just like hanging out.
I am very sorry, but I'm not really going into the cat territory.
I mean, you will eventually.
Don't worry
A
about
lot
it.
of relics over there.
Yeah.
There
You
are.
will have to
There
go into the
really
cat
are.
territory eventually because the cat territory is locked in relics.
Right. I mean, this is the place to
Yeah.
be.
Yes, it is. And I mean, there's 2 in this one as well. But I mean, you can get to that from at least the bunny clearing.
Wouldn't have
Still.
mattered. Okay. Would not have mattered.
Germ, I feel like your answer to
Second
everything
move
is burn
going
it
to
down.
be-
Luke, I think that protection is illusory in a game with the
Warriors
river
without
folk.
the relic going here,
Without the relic.
and then last move is going to be this gaggle with their relic, crossing the lake via the ferry,
Ooh.
This is a decision.
and I am going to battle the cats here.
Okay, so you know how I said that it was going to be a
Ambush
problem in
cats.
the mid game when this clearing got targeted? We're in the mid game.
Oh, perfect. All right, yeah. I will take in
One of those cats was secretly Stanley.
Okay,
Secretly.
and then I will.
Alright, every time I play a game, no matter what faction I'm in, I'm gonna just name one of them randomly Stanley.
I'll
So I'll secret
forgo a
Stanley somewhere.
second battle. Yeah.
I'm actually surprised we didn't leave
Or-
one behind here in case this was a
Yes, I will
3.
forgo a second battle. And
1, 2,
then
3.
Yeah, that
I
would've,
will,
been
with
a
my
choice.
end of turn, move and recovers, I am going to burn not Corvid Planners, I'm going to burn the Faithful Retainer to recover the jewelry at that way station.
Okay,
3
I
points.
see why they abandoned the jewelry now.
I like that move.
And
I think that's
I'm going
clever.
to use the
I have been a vocal proponent of burning the
mouse
Faithful
to
Retainer
one
over other cards in the
this
past.
jewelry, and then the
This might be
wild
early enough in the
with
game
one
that you want to burn
jewelry
Corvid
over
Planners
here.
and
Sorry,
hope
that's
that you
actually
draw it
gonna be
again.
2, because
I feel like you want to do that right before you refill the deck, but that's just me.
I mean, any time before refilling the deck is
Actually,
is good for that,
if I'm doing
so.
any of them, think I'm just gonna do all of them.
What's up?
Yeah, they're all gonna head over here.
Okay.
And
They went through the keep and they were like, we're just walking
yeah.
through.
All right, we're badger balling.
Live off the land 1 from there.
Yeah, we are definitely being able
Gather
to...
retinue. We're gonna do another one of these in here.
Nice.
Yep.
One of these in here.
Cool beans.
Indeed.
And then I'm gonna draw
Got
3
one more
cards.
card, but I guess we're not putting that into the retinue.
Alright, that's my turn.
And we are finished with Badgers.
Alright, it's a hated mouse now.
Pug is singing for us.
I love these.
Um,
They're always good.
Would you like to buy anything?
I would really love that bunny card, but I feel like I'm
All
gonna get.
3 of them will come back if you buy it.
I know, but I'm gonna get so.
Phouglas
Do
feels
not buy that
dirty
bunny
for
card.
buying a bunny card for 3.
I would
But
be
if it gets him a
so
score, it's
railed
absolutely
after the
worth
game
it.
when
Yeah.
Riverfolk wins.
Especially if Lizards are gonna give him
God, it
back.
would help.
And
so
you
much,
really, like,
though. Oh boy.
feeding otters is bad if otters are going to win from it. But if they don't win from it,
doing the tables work for them.
profit.
No.
You know, that's my job.
That's all I got.
I know what the job is.
I definitely think that this is not a terrible decision, and I think that it should be done. But I'm also
Oh, God.
I am a shameless buyer from the.
I mean, I feel
Riverfolk
like I have
when
to be a
playing
little
as the
greedy.
lizards.
Um,
And yeah, feeding the otters might encourage them to slam their head against the badger ball, which is what you want as lizards
Ugh.
is focus on someone else.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Did we
everybody.
not live off the land?
Gotta
We
be
did.
greedy.
We did?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna use
Chat
some.
was saying they
accolades,
didn't.
though. We're
Oh,
going
I thought
to
I saw them.
convert.
I was
this
not
waste
paying enough
station.
attention. I'll be completely honest.
Wait, just before you do, he's got both of his jewelry way stations out. So I guess he got rid of the 3, so it's not that big a deal.
Yeah,
that's
but I
fine.
mean, he's only can make 1 next turn, so I
Yeah.
assume you're gonna kill this probably. But
Yeah, well, I mean, if you didn't kill that one, then I would not kill this way station, and then he wouldn't be able to put down.
I'm
a
not sure if this
jewelry
is a
way
great
station
idea,
on his turn.
mainly for the reason that I don't
that's
feel
all
like
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna get a
do
second
with
one out.
acolytes, though. I think. Well, I could for 1
I feel like I'd prefer to have
Yeah,
seen a
I'll just
crusade over
convert
a
this
convert.
cat too.
Or,
While we're at
yeah,
it.
crusade over
Do you want to
a
save him for a
sanctify.
mouse card?
Yeah, I would have much preferred a crusade over a sanctify.
Cats.
Oh, sorry.
Do you
No,
want to field
mine's-
hospital him? Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right. I will get another acolyte. I will.
Sorry, I was staring at the 9 badgers.
You have
That's true, Waterman. That is true.
I've
That's
tried
not
to
something I wasn't thinking
craft
about.
this sword like forever, but y'all just won't make the outcast fox, so we'll just score the.
Yeah,
2
that is an
points.
interesting point. You could
I
maybe.
see these ambushes come out from Phouglas.
Get another one.
you
then
just
we're
don't
gonna-
This with them.
don't come over here
We're
with
gonna
my.
build right here.
Where's our second bunny card?
There's such an instinctual reaction when I see opponents
And
like
score with the dominance.
I prefer having 2 tunnels.
Oh,
in
I
hand.
didn't score my point for the way station either, so.
Good.
Then I take all these back. I draw 3 now.
This actually is
Oh,
kind of
boy.
interesting because this locks out the top, the
Yeah.
neighborhood, as Waterman called
What
it
a
earlier.
pile of
Yes, the neighborhood has become quite the gated community. I
Really
think it
gated
is.
community at this point. Yeah.
It is a very interesting idea to put this garden down as a way of dissuading badgers from trying to come through and come over here.
Yep.
2.
It really kind of dissuades anybody.
Well, I mean, certainly it blocks cats. River folk, they're never going to come through this way anyway. They're going to come by river.
That's true.
So, like, that doesn't matter. But, yeah, I think it's really interesting. That's what I was thinking, Luke. That was my initial issue with it when I said I didn't love it, because badgers had just been talking about...
Well, they talked about not
think
going
I
to
can
cats'
afford to try
territory.
and punch-
But then they immediately did.
But then they immediately did.
That might be pretty tough.
And I don't feel like... I feel like they were going to go back, but...
I do think it's a very interesting play just from locking other people out, though.
Yeah, it's an
like-
interesting play.
There still is 3 relics accessible in lizard territory. And it really is like,
So
you
Phouglas
should...
will make sure to get 4 of these.
I'd feel a lot better about it if either of these 2 were mouse.
I agree. I agree.
And sorry, chat, that I fed Riverfolk, but I got to keep up with the scoring.
I will tell you right
So
now,
we're gonna
Phouglas,
start
if you
with
ever
a
watch us back,
battle
no one in...
against,
At least I
Lakeis's.
do not fault you for buying. I think
Yeah,
you should.
no ambush. Go ahead.
I think you should have.
Cool.
I fully agree. I fully support your decision.
I like seeing both of those way stations removed. That is going to hurt badgers to have both of them removed
Yes.
when they're in no other clearings to encamp.
Absolutely.
This is the downside of badger balling up like this.
Yep.
We can only encamp in a single clearing. And we
Once
can
per
only
clearing.
it's only once per clearing, so we can only encamp once in this instance.
Yeah. That's going to be pretty difficult. All right, so we saw the otters hit the badgers. Are we going to see them give back the lizards now? They said they would. Yeah.
So I'll give these 2 back.
Oh, I wonder if we're going to build it in mouse just to Nope, never mind. I'm a liar.
Those.
Yeah, Bodison, if any one faction is allowed to overfeed the river folk,
It's the lizards.
it's the lizards.
Oh,
every
100%.
time. The 2 have such a symbiotic relationship.
They do. Okay, so part of me is a little surprised that we're not seeing that in that mouse clearing just because it's next to our badger ball, our otter ball. So it's just like, you move to pick him up and go. Or he moves out to come
These
over to
2
you and
back
go.
to put down.
It's fair. That said, we didn't have any bunnies down yet, and I would like to get bunnies down, so...
That's fair. Oh look, okay, we're doing both. Never
We're
mind.
doing both.
I'm okay. I'm even more okay with this now.
I don't know. I'm worried that we're burning through funds too quickly, and we don't have cards for more purchases. We're not going to be policing badgers or anything. We're
I
just
should be drawing cards first, but I promised to get the things back, so it's not going to change.
Propaganda Bureau. That can be pretty good for otters, actually, since otters, their recruit action is inefficient.
Yes, it is.
And their draw action is efficient.
Yes, it is.
And that's
Okay,
a decent craft.
We got a decent craft.
Can't use it now, but
I mean, this could be next turn could be very interesting in terms of just crafting things. It could be a start of a craft. I appreciate the compliment.
Oh, hey, Patrick, thank you. But yeah, I think this is actually a really solid hand, and it's worth a cost of 3, I think, because it's a bird card for cats, or it's a craft for you.
Right.
And then you have 2 cards that lizards want, because that's where their gardens are for scoring.
I'm probably going to have to abstain at least one round, or I'll
just
destroy
lose face within the online community.
I mean, like how Phouglas is hesitant to buy when we've all given him permission to buy.
I could benefit.
I don't know why he would have it in his head that chat would be like, you can't overfeed the otters. If you're the lizards, you're chat's favorite.
I'm pretty confident that Phouglas does not
If I
realize the
abstain
meta
this time,
around
chat, just remember.
He's in chat a lot. Not a lot, but he's in
forget all the
chat
stuff
a
I
decent
already
amount. Anyway, it's not important.
Yeah, you can finish the game with your head held high, regardless.
Clear
of
conscience.
what
did. Yep.
Okay, alright. I've been convinced. I'll put hand guns to 2.
Interesting.
I think I'm gonna.
Do you agree with putting your hand size down to 2 at this
It's
point?
down to 2.
No, I think it's worth 3.
I agree.
Because
That's a good craft for you.
this is a good craft for you. This is a good craft for you.
Yep.
I think that's.
And people want all 3 of these cards.
Nev is like, I will.
I'll leave you at 3. I'll pass the turn.
Oh man, I wish those badgers weren't there, because
I'm
Terrifying.
sorry, I got pushed
You're
this way by the
going to-
lizards.
are you
I
fully
have-
south?
I'm trying
That's what it looks
to
Would you like
give
I
my luck of
done
my cape
before,
to the
wood goes out?
lizards.
I mean, it's isn't it a cloak of
I
comfort
would.
plus 2?
That is a cloak of comfort. It's
No
very
pun
warm.
intended.
It
Like,
makes me very
I get
happy.
it.
That's why I'm here. I'm not here to win. I'm here
So
to
funny.
make one really bad pun.
All right, so we're sad to lose that
in the annals
2-point
of history.
craftable, but we gained 2 cat funds.
John 2 can now finish the game with
this
the head
is
held high.
Basically ad set.
Yeah.
The only difference
I'm
is
just
the
excited that Gimli is gonna squash me
last
for
one white
games.
faction
The
only
odds of
a
that
white
happening
faction will
are
only get
pretty
locked
low.
if there's only one red
Game.
faction in the
You
draft.
sign up for the
Yes.
same second game.
Yes,
That's-
it's ad set with
My-
a slight
Slight
tweak to the
tweak.
draft.
Really do not want to squash you. I want to get through your territory as
We also
painlessly as
did
possible. Your
Despot
your territory
Infamy
just
for
also
Vagabond
happens to
at
contain
Cole's
relics.
request.
Half Cole's request.
Half Cole's request.
Request is maybe a strong
Like,
word.
come storm the
Cole's,
keep or anything.
suggestion.
Ideally, I don't want to take
Yeah.
out your buildings. I just
Um,
want to place the rule.
That's all I want to
Also,
do.
we incorporated map pick into the draft.
I mean, on my next turn, I'm going to move south and through, sort of, and a whole lot of real estate where I'm currently sort of blocking will open up. So
I know the feeling
Gonna
like
prepare to pit it
watching
that
all
way.
of
That
these
might be
games. I want to play so
a growth
badly.
industry.
Sounds nice. Growth, construction, building. That's all I want to do. Okay. I can't really craft. I will do a bunch of stuff that's not going to be all that helpful, but should be fun at least, I guess.
Well, fun is
so
mandatory
recruit.
here, so I'm glad that it's fun.
Yes.
Some more cats on the board.
Ooh.
I'm
excited to see it.
I am excited to see it. I'm very excited to see what
things a
you
little
what you
bit,
release next, Patrick.
by marching.
I'm excited for anything that
So
Later Games does. I just
I will
this is
go
so
up here.
Anyway, I will stop talking. Okay. All right, we've learned that that is potentially a target.
Things there. So
As it,
recruit.
the sawmills being sharp doesn't really seem to dissuade people from attacking them.
We have a pretty serious problem. We almost needed to buy riverboats instead of a card.
Yeah.
Or additionally.
What do I want to do? My third action.
Well, we don't need riverboat since we have the raft.
I think
We can't build with the raft with a ferry.
We can build with a riverboat. I got it.
I might try and take.
Yeah, because my concern is we're out of building
this trade
slots.
post here.
We are out of building slots, which is not great for cats.
Right.
So cat's going to be in a rough
Right.
spot.
Then,
I
you know,
do
they're
know
open.
that
Yeah. Okay. So fight.
John did say that the last time we played cats in the tournament, he got to 18 points and
Absolutely.
never scored another point, and I'm kind of worried we're going to see that again.
I am a little worried we're going to see that again.
Not because of John, just because the map is rough
Sorry, I
right
just
now.
needed to get a point somehow.
No, no.
That's all that
All
was.
good.
I don't know
Uh,
what you mean, Luke, but
wasn't
yes, you
ready.
can still sign up if
Next
you want
turn
to
is
as a
gonna get
reserver.
Yes.
There's gonna be a
Yes.
lot
We
of
currently accept reserve list
big
signups
cats.
in case of dropouts and alternates.
And we still have
Why say
32
something
minus
so
19 games.
mean?
I mean, you can't build, unfortunately, so it's just.
I can't do
ripe
math
wood
fast
for the
enough.
taking.
Mm.
We
Yeah.
still have 13 games left in the tournament, so we still got some time if you want to try to get
In the round.
In the round.
There's more games in the tournament.
Then evening.
I'm not sure who we're advertising this to, though.
I don't know.
I don't think Patrick's going to join.
No, I'm just saying it out loud because Luke told me to. I blame Luke entirely for this because he's definitely not already in this tournament.
Yeah. Evening. So I draw.
Yeah, that's a lot of badgers in
That's
one clearing.
Sorry.
I mean, it's all the badgers on the map. So it's not like we have a big badger ball and also,
Well,
like, you know, way stations
Oh,
with...
okay.
with
It's different. Thank
I appreciate that signing wasn't spelled right either, so it's a singing. Oh, sorry, that caught me.
If you have
I'm trying so hard to commentate, guys.
You are, and I'm not helping.
neither of those are gonna cut it.
All
I
right.
don't think.
Okay.
So I'm assuming we're gonna see an
I
encamp
am
in
going
here.
to encamp one. I'm gonna throw.
Do
down
badgers only have
a
2 badgers not on the map?
No, they've got 5 in here.
station.
Okay, that one could. That
figure.
is,
Terrible. Sorry. Not decamping because I just placed it. Do I want to recruit? If I do that, and that later, probably don't really need it. Yeah. Okay.
What? You don't want all of your warriors in one clearing?
Not gonna recruit.
I wanted to see this
Craft
badger
using
ball
way
just go.
stations. I am
giant.
going to craft a root tea
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Solid craft.
for
Otters
Juicy
are sad.
crafts.
Yeah.
And then on to my retinue. All right.
All right. Now I
First
don't want
move is
badgers
going
to
to be
score any
one
more points
dude
because everyone's
here.
perfectly spaced.
Next move.
All right, so we sent one over here.
As cartoonishly malevolent as this looks, I'm not actually going to be attacking.
I see. So we're doing
Next
the free
move's gonna
attack
be
probably
there.
in the bunny because we do have a bunny
And
in our
then
retinue for battle zone.
Third move, actually.
Gotcha.
Actually, I'll bring all of these.
One more than initially anticipated is going to go with. So that's first move. Second move.
I know
Third
that
move is going to be here.
Gimli
yeah.
said before they were in
And
Iron Cat's
then,
territory when they and
first
then
battle
probably
is
went
going
in
to
and
be
battled
the
Cat's
bunny battle
territory.
right here. I'm going to take this in. It's the 3. I lose the card. And then the next one.
Have a good
is
evening,
the
Patrick.
Wild battle right here. Cats ambush.
No ambush.
Oof.
And I will
Yes.
take in this,
Okay, that one does not lose the card just because.
which I get to keep. Okay.
And now we battle the keep.
Oh, the wrong one with. That's fine.
He just realized.
Dumb, but fine.
Yeah, chat was calling this out. He brought the wrong relic. He meant to bring the jewelry. He brought
Animal
the
hospital, my
figure.
cat. If that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Smart.
Sorry, I just want to do that before you actually did the next thing. So.
Yeah.
You couldn't use that card to Field
Does
Hospital
that
because it
happen
was from a
before
mouse
the
clearing.
delve happens? Because then
Yeah.
you'd only rule 2 of these clearings instead of all 3.
That is correct. It does. I think it does, doesn't it? Yeah.
You wanna
It's
call in
whenever
Guerric to
removed.
double
Hold
check
up.
that one?
Yeah. Can we call in Guerric? Oh no, because it's battle then delve, and that's when
Yeah, so we
you lose a
fully
warrior,
resolve the
so-
battle, and then the delve happens.
exactly.
That is accurate
Yeah,
in
so-
terms of that, but also that was not an
Oh.
accurate field
One of the
hospital.
cards.
Yeah,
this one.
I'll have to do it. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna
Why
I'm
did
gonna
he
keep
lose
the
card?
ambush. I'm gonna throw the faithful retainer.
Makes
What?
sense.
You shouldn't lose the card.
No, because we no longer rule 3
But
clearings.
then
Oh, I see.
I've got my
And this is why.
You need to announce before you
my
do
end
the
of turn
thing.
stuff.
Yeah, we need to announce this stuff before we
and
do.
I am going to
But also field hospital correctly.
Also, field hospital correctly. 2 things: field hospital with the correct card, and
Mouse
always
move
declare
to
which
here,
card you're battle
very-
delving with.
Yep.
or no.
It was
that's
Waterman. That's why That's why I'm making grumpy faces, and we're
Sorry.
saying this is all silly.
And then to
It's actually a pretty common mistake. Not to shame JontheSwede too much. I've seen a lot of people
and
instinctively field hospital matching the keep
Yeah.
instead of matching the clearing.
I know that I had a
Move
very
here,
hard time getting rid of that
and-
instinct.
move here.
Oh man. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. If
Or,
I am
sorry, it's
Otters,
not gonna
I
be the
want to
wild
go
move. The first
destroy
one
that
was
clearing.
the mouse move. Nothing has changed since then.
I wish we had more funds.
There is 9 points in
Yeah.
that clearing, man. I want
we
to go
hit,
kill it
live
with a
off the land,
freaking
loses me one.
sledgehammer.
I don't think they have the warriors and the actions to get through to that.
And then
6.
I will
Probably not recovering.
Yeah.
I
gather this. Gather this.
Oh boy.
And
I can't.
draw
Now I
2
can't
cards.
even buy from Riverfolk because if he goes and kills all this, he just basically wins already.
Yeah, that is
The
rough.
Badgers has 10 points sitting in.
9.
Yeah, that was.
But
a lot of
still,
points.
that's a lot of points to leave in one.
Before you
clearing.
go, real quick, I placed the wrong card down because I was in a mouse clearing, so I should have placed.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
Hey, look, we fixed the field
yeah,
hospital.
it doesn't-
I appreciate that fix.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a cool
Hi.
play, so important to make sure that it's correct.
It goes
It was
to
a cool
Bunny.
play, I will admit.
I'm glad we corrected it. Phouglas, my
boy,
man.
this game is rough.
Phouglas, buddy, I love you.
Like I have like. If
What's
I
the
don't
scores
buy
looking at?
If I buy from the Riverfolk, then I just enable their victory. If I let the Badgers just sit there and don't help the Riverfolk attack them, I just enable the Badger victory. So it's like, bleh.
So what you want to do here is
Um,
you want to feed otters just enough that they hit the badgers and weaken them, and then cats take the points.
Clearly. Amanda, I know Phouglas very well. He's not doing this on purpose. He's just being absent-minded.
You need to play more games with Phouglas. I miss
This
playing
isn't
games with
helpful
him.
to you, but if you moved your lizards away from here, that'd be the most helpful to me. Not helpful to your gardens, but
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can't even do it even if I agreed, because the outcast
Yeah,
is
outcast
Bunny,
is
so
Bunny.
yeah.
I cannot do it.
I mean, if he really wanted,
We can
he could buy riverboats,
It's a bit.
Well, on your
crusade
turn,
from here,
whether I buy
crusade
you
from
or
here.
not, you need to kill this guy.
Does he have enough acolytes for that?
Yes, he has 2.
Not that
Yes,
he's
and
probably
it's
gonna.
not
He's,
hated.
he's probably not.
Oh,
gonna
it's not
waste
hated.
station there, but
Nah,
he will,
never mind.
or
I got
you
nothing.
should at least steal the thing from him.
I got
He might
nothing.
waste station there actually because he needs to score these 2. So yeah, you need to kill this guy.
That's actually a really good way
Or
to
I could just
police
convert him,
badgers,
but
is killing their lone
I'd rather
wait
you,
people that they can use to encamp.
Handle the heavy load.
Yep. Limiting their
Well, I
encamp
mean,
action can be
I
very
don't think I can do
very
it
powerful
here.
way to
So, like,
them.
if
Also,
no
yeah,
false orders right now.
False orders
I
would
can't
be
imagine-
very brutal.
I can't.
don't think we've even
there's
seen a
nothing
false
we can
orders.
do. There's literally. I mean, if you want to go in there and beat.
I don't recall
through
seeing one
6
even discarded.
badgers, armored badgers.
yeah.
I just don't think it's going to be possible.
Yeah.
Even you'd have.
I guess limiting the number of recovers to.
I mean, if it was on mouse, I could just
Is,
kill
yeah,
this,
of course.
but it didn't stay on mouse.
You're right, though. Removing this does.
It does help because he's
Put
going to
him down.
encamp one of these 2.
Yeah.
So if you kill this, then he has to waste an entire turn setting up for these recovers. So
He still
he's
gets the
still
4
gonna
points off
score
the totems,
4.
but that's still a good limiting factor.
so-
way of limiting
Which is
them.
not that bad. That puts me in line with the cats, still behind the river folk.
Scoring would also get rid of
5-3-0 rolls
Right.
from Otter.
Really?
probably.
Right, because about
That's
knights.
one of them. I don't see how.
I want to buy some.
Yeah,
of that,
2
but
per.
I think it's a. I think that's.
That's why I was saying I don't think otters
unfortunately,
can
so
possibly
I'll
crack
resist.
this.
Yeah.
Look at me.
I think
resisting
the last
everyone.
time I've seen
Alright,
the Badger Ball
as
get
long as you buy
destroyed, it
for
was
the
done by
next
the
time.
Duchy.
Okay.
And
I mean,
they are
I'll
capable
definitely.
of
I'm
doing
sure I'll
it,
buy
where
it.
the
And
otters-
Warlord.
And if I bought
Duchy,
now, it'd
the
score me
Duchy
2
and Warlord
points,
are
but
capable of
I think it's a
being
bad
like, all right,
idea.
let's go.
Alright,
And
I
this
love
is-
how I'm
no
like putting a hammer
acolytes.
together every time I do this action. I don't
I
understand why I do
will.
it.
This is one of the reasons I was sad to see
Double
otters
swap for
burning so
bunny
many funds.
card.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the time where you need to cash them in.
I will
You know?
score with the bunny card.
Okay, so we saw a Dom Slap score. Always good.
I
Always
will
good.
get another acolyte.
Also, but we also yeah we did not
I
see
will-
Lizard's purchase.
I'll protect this a little bit more, I guess.
He's very, very worried about overfeeding the otters.
He is.
2 more. Let's go.
Yeah, just start annoying the
Here.
cats. Okay, so if I was
That's
Lizards
it.
here, I actually probably would go in their
Let's see if I
recruiting
can not draw a fox card for the 3rd time in a row.
recruiting clearing.
This is maybe aspirational of a future Sanctifier or something.
Yeah, but I feel like the recruiting clearing is also aspirational. You
And
get the
then I
same amount, and
discard
it's
a
less
few.
defended.
I think the idea is that this could one day be a home base for Mouse if you Sanctify twice.
That's fair.
You can give this one up. But I don't know.
We did not get a fox score
that
this
one.
turn, which is quite sad.
I don't know that he's drawn a Fox card in a few turns, which
No,
is
he
why
definitely
it's
hasn't.
which is why it's especially painful that he's not taking the opportunity to buy.
Okay.
But again, I get it. You don't want to overfeed the otters. You want to feed them just enough.
But after seeing Waterman's, it would take approximately 5-3-0 rolls from otters. I definitely don't feel like feeding them to prevent not feeding them to prevent them from getting those points from the relics is really the biggest concern.
Hmm.
That's
Be
juicy.
helpful.
Uh-oh.
It would have been helpful if you already had it.
Yeah.
We could craft it now.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel like right now it's balanced and the players are keeping it that way. I do think cats are a little bit more disadvantaged than the other players, but
Cats are hemmed in, but I think otters, lizards, and badgers are all doing okay. And cats can get back into things if badgers just get out of the way.
yeah,
You know?
absolutely. They just need badgers to move on from that and
we're
go
going
somewhere
to
else.
be-
The problem is they took up all the slots for badgers to build, so badgers really don't have much
Yeah.
else to go.
Waterman, I would say the level of entanglement is a 71.
Any ambush?
No
going
ambush.
6.
Battle away.
But I believe our scores are a little different.
Gives as good as he gets.
Okay.
I wanted to do something that had a potentially weirder scale.
That's fair.
If you do like a 6, it's implying heavily that it's out of 10. But if you do like a 71, that's probably out of 100, but it could be out of 1,000. It could be.
Well, after I said 6, after you said 71, you don't know what my scale's on either.
Yeah, user anomaly. So much of Cat's game out of 72. So much of Cat's game right now is being hampered by these 2 clearings just being blocked off by lizards.
Especially since one of them is a double
Front row.
building clearing.
Yeah, I mean this quote unquote inefficient
But-
usage of building slots is severely restricting the map for
Which means
cats.
I need to have more badgers in every single clip.
It's very cool.
I think that's the only possible conclusion.
It's pretty high germ curry. I'm very concerned about that.
9? Oh boy.
I would have.
Mhm.
I'm
Feeling
hoping.
like a
Luckily, we
red
have a
box
cat's
in
turn
this game.
before then, so I'm hoping we see the cats remove some of that
I'm
wood.
just standing in one spot that
Yeah.
the cats really wouldn't
And,
like
but to
me
do
be,
that, they
pretty
really
much.
are going to want to purchase
you're
river
just
boats, as
messing
Gary
with me
said before.
unintentionally. It's like,
I'm really sorry. I meant to move past you, and then I couldn't.
Yeah, and it's
And it's fine, but you really did pen yourself in. I was gonna just scoot past, and you could start building up here, and it could be amicable. But this is fine too, I guess.
I think. Is
So
this-
Gimli and John sort of discussing this weird It's not really a stalemate, but it's like
That's a bit of a Mexican
from the
standoff.
next turn, right?
it's not really a standoff though. They're sort of
I mean, I
locked
can't put that far
into
ahead,
a tit for
but,
tat
I
trade.
mean,
You know,
it's-
they keep going sort
I
of
would
back
say
and
it's
forth.
greater than a 50% chance if they're 2.
Yeah.
It's interesting that they're having the back and forth while lizards and cats aren't on the
But
other
yes,
side.
Yeah.
Lizards are just
I
like,
will do my
no,
best."
we're here. Hello.
No, and I think Phouglas is playing this
I
exactly
thought
right.
I
Just
would-
you know,
It's a little
set up
excessive if I did last
your
time.
gardens,
No, it's
score,
entirely fair.
build up
It's entirely
defenses. Like just stay out of things. Just
fair.
passively
I've
block
discussed my offerings
people. Make life hard. What are you smiling about?
the
Waterman's
most
like, for the
advertising,
hello.
regardless.
Also, I feel like Phouglas has, like, and this is just from my perspective, whenever I'm
To
playing
buy
against Phouglas,
anything,
I
or are
find
you
it
not
hard to attack
very
him just
interested
because
this
his
time?
voice is so soothing.
Sorry, was that at me?
He'll be happy to hear
Yeah,
that
you
if he ever
were
watches this
buying,
back.
or-
If it's
He and I
true,
have discussed before, and he
probably
he does
will
not
nab
like
a
the sound of his
mouse
voice.
If Cats doesn't
This,
buy.
I think he's got a great voice, so.
Not sure the cost benefit on that because I think 2 of my badgers equates more than 2 of my badgers killed, but
That's actually
see.
a good point, Luke. Maybe Phouglas is setting up in that clearing, expecting badgers to come steamrolling through it.
Yeah.
And then just kind of pick up the
I'll
scraps
leave
as
prices like
they
that.
go. It's a very clever
John,
way to
would you
go
like to
about it.
buy?
I don't think so.
All right. So to sum up, we crafted false orders.
Yep.
And
We drew
Couple
cards.
cards from in the
Drew
future.
cards
And we
and-
moved and killed that one badger.
yeah.
I need to make a
Solid
cheaper
turn.
subject
Solid
that's,
turn,
like,
no points though.
on turn
Yeah.
and just
But
ask
hopefully
everyone if
that
they wanna buy
will
something from me.
balance out.
Maybe it's good to sandbag a little and not pull too
Yeah,
far
so I
ahead.
wasn't gonna buy
That's
anything
fair.
before I put one on there, but
No.
Yeah, I agree, Bodison. I hate my voice.
As do
Like,
I.
buy something.
I hate your
yeah.
voice as
Good
well.
luck.
I'm kidding. I
Crushing.
hate my voice.
Crushing.
You know how much I hate my voice.
And the 2 things I'm thinking of are both very like risky and will leave me like overexposed, which.
I'm very curious to see where John
Okay,
attempts to go
so
from here.
Birdsong is
This is a pivotal turn.
This is a
over,
very pivotal
You
turn.
really cannot afford to just squat anymore.
and
Especially not with 6.
That cost of
Oh,
3 is
boy.
painful for riverboats.
It is. But, I mean, the 6 wood on the map, you really can't do anything.
first I'll take the trade.
That
post
does
off
sound
the board in the top
terrifying, and I
left.
would not want to.
With
Harrowing,
should- do you have an
terrifying,
ambush?
all of the above.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I would not
Oh,
want
yes,
that
I
in my
love them.
life.
I always forget that.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So that's first action. I
Done an action, so we're officially past the point of buying riverboats.
Second action.
What was the first action? I missed it.
I don't actually know.
Cats on
We got a
board.
point somewhere.
We battled a trade post or something?
That's my only guess.
And then I'm going to.
Yes.
Can you please move some cats into this clearing?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Top left.
That's the plan.
Okay,
Yeah,
I see
that
it. I
is-
see it.
that seems unnecessary.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm not completely.
I really, and I see you eyeing going this way. I really think you should eye going this way.
Yeah, but like if I bring, this is a quick rules clarification because I'm less experienced in the game. Can I move my cats here to bring the supply chain so I can?
No, because I auto rule no matter how many
No matter
gardens I auto rule. Yeah,
Gardens.
that's why it would be easier for you to,
Yeah.
go this way.
We're by riverboats.
Another
I
option
see. I
is on a later
sympathize with your
turn.
problem though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I sympathize with your problem, but I can't do much about it
problem
because
that
it's
I
already
created,
happened.
But it's doesn't make it better.
Another
By any
option is
means.
on
It's
another
like, if
turn,
there's
you could
a
buy
garden
riverboats
and 10
move
cats, that
over to
garden
this
still wins.
clearing.
you're
Arcanine's pulling out
things.
the riverboat card, but too late.
For the turn.
Yeah, I really wish Arcanine had pulled that riverboat card out earlier. when
You
doing
probably could have gotten
so
like a
much.
guaranteed
Wait for next turn
purchase
to do that.
if you
Because the
uh,
riverboats-
advertised
Yeah.
Okay.
to
we'll
John right
move
now
past,
at the start of this turn.
unfortunately, into daylight.
All right, so I recruited, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So many.
Luke.
And enough wood, and you get
yeah, you'd have to move
you
8
get
cats
another
into
raft.
here, and then but then the riverfolk didn't help you out either, so you'd have to have 4 here. Oh yeah, you could build one thing there, but I mean you have
Yeah.
6 wood, so one
Right.
building is. I mean you could still build 3. You could use 3 of it, which is actually not terrible. So yeah, if you moved 8 guys here, you could build here. True. I mean, it's not your bad idea because at least you'd get 3 of this wood out. Because he's gonna for sure. He seemed to resist last turn, but I don't know if he's gonna resist this time.
Putting 8 cats here though
I
is
think so. Like Gimli
very
next
much
turn.
opening up
6.
Build a
Yeah.
bridge.
Putting cats,
Yeah,
8
I do
cats there
that.
is almost impossible.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The 6 points there is very alluring if you do not do something about it. That's
I
a
will
very
say, I
juicy
definitely feel like
clearing.
cats having
So you've
5
taken
warriors
2
in the
actions this
boathouse
turn
is
already,
maybe
John?
working
I
against
mean,
them
you
just because
could
they're
you
you could
then
move
I
a
don't
bunch.
know
You
if
could move a
cats
bunch of
really
these
want to
guys
use them.
because I can promise you I want to come to there, but the problem is he can still get. He could go there instead by taking the ferry. So
Yeah.
Cat's in a
you're in
very
a rough spot.
I really think cats
I
absolutely
envy what's going on.
needed
It's a
to
rough-
buy riverboats
rough
this
one.
turn,
Mhm.
and not buying it
all
has
right.
put them in a
Maybe.
very challenging position.
Okay. I don't want to take all night on.
No, take your time. This is a
It's a complex situation.
It's a key
And-
part of
and
the
I-
game. It's a busy
yeah.
board.
and I know I'm not
Absolutely.
supposed to like help you win, but I feel like we
Oh,
need to,
Phouglas
as a
can't help
table,
himself.
as a table, we need to figure out this situation. Because the only one that's going to benefit is these guys over
As
here.
a table, this
so,
is a problem.
Jim Curry, they can take it,
So
but
I
that's
feel
not
like
going to help them build.
At worst,
We
you
want it
need
to
to
be
like. At worst, you
Yeah.
need to just move, like defend this as hard. 'Cause
Unfortunately,
he has,
the raft
he
does
has
not
3
create a
battles,
path.
so
Yeah,
if you can get.
and
Like,
yeah, no, Phouglas famously
8
loves
cats
helping
in there
people win.
somehow, like 5 more.
Not
cats,
intentionally, just
No, never
if
intentionally.
you
He's
won't
just too
get
sweet.
to all the
he's a nice guy and he's really
Yeah,
into like
yeah, that's at
puzzles
least 2
and like
moves
he
anyway,
loves Euro
so
games
then,
and puzzles,
we
so
only have-
he gets really into that
He'd
part of
have
the
one
game.
battle.
Yeah, so I'd have 1
Yeah,
battle.
PJ Darker, this is
Well, no, he
one
still
heck
had
of a
2 battles.
game.
Two
He
battles.
had 2 battles.
Yeah.
What round are we on?
We are on
But if
round
you move like
5.
2 from here, well, no, maybe
Which
1
makes
from
sense.
here. These
This
2,
is like
just
the mid
don't worry about
to
this thing.
mid game
And
area.
then-
Leave the keep a little bit more open. I don't know. Like,
I mean,
I wouldn't
mean, at
leave
this
the
point-
keep a little
at this-
more
at-
open.
Yeah, but at this point, I think he can lose the keep. I don't think he can. The keep's not doing him any favors right now.
we can leave this clearing open. Pretty
Yeah, you can for
easily.
sure
I
leave
don't-
these 2.
I don't
I mean,
like
if you
leaving
want
the
to
keep
leave,
undefended.
I would leave at least maybe 1 at the keep.
Or 2. I would leave 2.
Because if he doesn't take this, he's going to go for this. So it's
Yeah.
just. But this is a lot. 2 points versus 6 points.
I
And
think
plus,
it's deciding which clearing you want to be.
if he kills this workshop, then guess what? Now you got a new build spot. So
yeah, that's what I was thinking. in my
What
head.
if he kills
Yeah.
the keep?
The workshops are your points engine, so
I
Okay, so second move, I moved.
I would
mouse
much
from-
prefer
or a cat from the
I would
middle
much
from-
prefer
from
abandoning
the button.
this,
Mm-hmm.
And-
move, build up here
Mm-hmm.
as our 3 actions,
Yeah.
I did that already, yeah.
then
Defend what we have.
defend what we have. Yeah,
That's 3.
That's a fair point.
because if we're gonna lose something, we'd rather lose down here
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
because it's just 1 sawmill
Okay.
and a recruiter.
And that's 2 open slots.
I will then.
And these are easily
Alright.
accessible to rebuild with these sawmills that you keep around.
Call it a day, and then I'm gonna close my eyes and not watch any of the bloodshed.
Would you like to buy anything, Gimli?
I am queuing up. I'm getting my my warriors out now.
Wonderful.
Here you go. 2 warriors. I'll take those master engravers. I will not encamp. I will not decamp. I will.
PJ Darker, the boathouse
immediately
is the
spend
clearing
my
name that
most recent
Waterman
purchase
gave.
to recruit 2.
It's also, accurate.
Obvious.
Yeah.
I am not really naturally getting the draws I need to only have a mouse way station.
Coconut Tank, this is 1 slot up
My own
here.
damn fault
Mhm.
though. So
Also 1 slot up here, in case you meant west.
Okay.
West.
what is the plan? Pray tell. All right. Crafting. I am going to forgo any crafting. No
Okay.
crafting. And then act with retinue. 3 moves.
3 moves, 3 battle delves,
That's
3
annoying.
move recovers.
All right. So
Did Badgers buy?
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that.
They bought
See?
the Master Engravers and used it to recruit.
all the
Ooh.
Badgers are skedaddling with the jewelry and the tablet.
Ooh, poor cats.
And then
I think we might be continuing the move though.
3 of them with the jewelry are going to push on to here. And then no third move. The first battle I'm going to do is going to be mouse battle right here.
I
I don't have any.
No ambush? Okay.
I cry.
Okay, so that's both.
Do you have a mouse card to respawn him?
No.
Rip.
Ooh, I feel
and
bad for
with
John.
that, I will delve in. I have the 1 and 3 of both. It's that one. Whoa. Yeah, we'll just take this one,
Okay, burn
which
the card
does
that you
lose me
used.
the card.
Good card to burn. It's a suited one.
Yep, absolutely.
And then I am going to
What do we know about figures? We have a 1 and a
battle
3,
here.
so this could be a 2 or a 3.
ambush.
50-50 chance of
No.
losing it.
Stay 0.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Aw. All right. I'll go again.
I had a heart attack. Why?
We're not delving?
Rip.
Okay, we don't get rid of the keep necessarily.
but I don't take the keep.
You can keep your keep. Do you have a bunny card to respawn them?
Do you have a bunny card?
So keep the keep,
I'll
lose the
Animal
workshop.
Hospital them.
It'll stay protected at least.
Animal hospital.
Oh, sorry. What did I'll swap
yeah,
it.
Badger should have died as
I like
well.
it.
No. We've got a
Oh,
relic.
Devout Knights.
We have Devout Knights.
Devout Knights,
works.
Devout Knights.
Are you delving too?
I don't think I'm gonna risk the delve. No.
Not risking the
Okay.
50-50 shot to lose the bird card.
Yeah, it's just a little juicier than I. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm gonna risk the delve.
Yeah.
And it pays off. All right.
50-50 chance, paid off.
Well,
But
Then
now the third
about,
3 value relic is behind
I've got
lizard lines.
You're not getting that. You ain't getting that.
my.
That's true.
This
move
and
reverse.
this,
Two
they don't
badgers
exist.
Are going to tote.
They can germ. Germ prevents
This back
keep
here.
prevents placement, not movement.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to spend the mouse to recover all 3 of those. Because I do rule 1 and I do rule 2, so I just have to spend it on the 3.
Yep. Very good recover. Very good recover on Gimli's part.
Absolutely. I mean, the table was right to be afraid of badgers, and I appreciate the kind of
And
scaredness of that. I really
One
will
more
say
move,
I'm hoping to see
it's going to be.
I'm hoping to see them come into the badger clearings and just wipe them out. Wipe out those relics and put
It's
them
gonna be
behind
these
lizard
3
lines, because that's
join
going to make
this group.
make their life really, really difficult.
Yeah.
All right. Live off the land happens here. Lose 1. Gather retinue. I am not going to gather anything into my retinue. Going to draw 2. And I'm going to discard this. And that is my turn.
Bunny.
Very good
Alright.
turn on Gimli's part. Very well played.
Yeah, no,
Would you like to
absolutely.
buy anything?
Are we going hated bunny?
Yeah, we'll get there in a second.
Yep.
That fox card's still looking juicy.
Yeah, just let me think about stuff.
Mhm.
Because
I'm going to point out we still have a false orders in Riverfolk's area,
Yeah.
which means these relics could be vulnerable.
I agree, and I mean, I'm curious to see if we even get the table colluding to get those behind lizard lines, as I said before, because that would feel awful.
Yeah, I mean that would
Other than what
grind
I
Badger's
don't have
game
an
to
easy
a
route to
halt
anything that's
to
left.
lock up these 3 relics
Yeah, but
Mhm.
you
back
have,
behind lizard lines.
Absolutely.
7,
Huge.
Very big.
8, 9.
9 points on the
there.
board. Yeah.
That's already 24. And I mean, if
And,
you're
yeah.
the one that gets that, it's over.
As discussed, there's a lot of points lying around.
And I'll say it's like not even like neatly stacked wood. It's just kind of like floating in the center. Just
And then the
around
wood
and all.
floats
The sawmills just
away.
don't stop.
overflowing.
I will say I thoroughly
Although there probably
appreciate the
won't be that
sawmill
much
on the
because the
lake
cats
because that
actually
actually makes
can
sense because there are
Feasibly
many
get
sawmills
past me and build some
like
stuff
that
with it
in real life, and that's
on
how
their next turn.
they work.
So it's not going to
Where
be
did that even come
as
from?
glaring a
What?
pile
You're
of
just
points
holding that
sitting
the whole
there.
time?
Not the whole time. I took it from my pocket a little while ago.
Oh, okay. I was like, when did you get that?
Hee-ho.
Yeehaw.
Man, to
Hee-ho.
get back
I like
in
the
this
other side
game,
better.
I may have to bully
Hee-ho.
cats, and that feels wrong. Oh no, I can do it another way. Okay. Oh no, but I can't do it this turn. Shite. All right.
We did just hit 15, so we have a vote coming at the end of the round.
Yep.
Got to start thinking about what the pairings are going to be.
Yeah. Fuck.
I don't know
When
if
I'm looking at this way.
Phouglas came back in quickly enough for chat to hear that, but he just he said a cuss word.
Well, since it's a figure, yes, definitely.
It's only the
For
one.
sure.
Thank you, user anomaly. I'd forgotten.
That one's worth.
Although
3
user
points,
anomaly, that
though,
is not
so
true
there's
for all
that.
countries.
Yeah.
That's true.
For him to come get this is a little.
It is not impossible for me to
He's
get
gotta-
there.
Got-
I gotta burn through at least 4 lizards.
I don't think I can. I don't really. It doesn't. Buying from you doesn't help me at all, so I apologize.
Okay, so we don't need the fox card this
Is there
turn.
anything
Okay.
I can?
See, Otters, I'm the only one who buys from you. I'm the only one looking out for you here.
Well, it gets me 1 more point. Do I want 1 more point? Alright, but I mean, just keep in mind what the threat is.
I know. I'm well aware of what's going on here.
Phouglas hesitant to buy, but still going to do it.
Jeez.
Alright, we
Grabbing
bought the
the
Fox
fox
card.
card.
Yelled at.
The Propaganda Bureau.
Acolytes, it's hated bunny. I wish there was something in bunny that was where I could kill your trade post, but that's if I get lucky.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the worst point to get, but
You know what?
One
I think
acolyte for
I'm
1
just
point.
gonna
That's not
take everything I
terrible.
can get
it's
at
not
this
the
point.
worst. But at the same time, do you want to
I will
kill
spend 1
otters?
acolyte to battle your trade post here. Any cards? No.
No ambush.
That's okay. Well,
Typical.
typical.
then I'll just.
I don't think
Stanley
it's-
disapproves
I
of
mean,
lizard
I've gone
fighting.
this far. It'd be stupid to stop.
I don't hate that battle
You can-
because it costs
Thanks,
an
little
action
pussy.
to move it, just as much as it costs one
then I
action
won't
to
spend my last one. though.
recruit one.
For
That's
my-
true.
Alright,
So it costs an action to get it
So
either way.
I'll score with this.
Yep.
I will dom swap.
Ooh, Dom
This,
swapping the ambush.
and
That
score
means
with
we have a
this.
lot of mice in hand.
Nope.
Whoops. And
Please don't score with that.
I will put another guy here. And then I just can't stop drawing mouse cards.
I found
So-
the. Yeah,
We're gonna dom swap one of them. No reason to.
no reason to.
Actually, let's go
We
here.
Literally can't. Okay, so we're. Yeah, I think that's a good place to be, honestly. annoying,
Then
but I like it.
we'll craft this boot for a point.
Das Boot!
And I'll draw 3 cards. And there's only one.
Good
I
turn
think,
for
so-
lizards, but I'm worried that people will be blinded by the scoring boost.
I am too.
Well, we don't need bags anymore. That's it.
This comes back.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna have to go into the tank for a little bit. So
Nev, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
All right, we've gathered funds. We're running out of our window of opportunity to false orders here. This feels like a big moment.
I think we're planning. Planning and plotting.
I support planning. False orders moves half rounded up,
Mm-hmm.
which would be 3.
Yep.
You may choose to move the relics with them if you desire.
I would imagine you would not want to.
I would imagine you would not want to in this case, but if reaching them is an issue, you could move all 3 to here and not have to worry about getting past this clearing.
That's also fair.
It's
That's
one
also
more
fair.
warrior to chew through, but maybe that's worth it to stay on the river. Honestly, I think that might be the play. Use the false orders
To bring
to bring
the
3 into
relics.
here, recruit up a few times,
Okay.
and then come battle them in here.
on the that's a really good point. Because you could bring all 3 relics too.
Yeah, that's my point. Right, exactly, Waterman. Finding a way to reach the 2 badgers back here is going to be very, very difficult. So moving them to you makes your job a lot easier, even if you have to chew through 1 extra warrior.
I am curious if Arcanine is aware that he can move the badgers with the relics.
Yeah, it's a good question because it is not. I feel it's kind of intuitive, but I've seen a number of people say that it's very unintuitive for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sympathetic to the idea that it may not be something that you would naturally think of if you're not aware of that interaction.
I feel like in like the badger guides, Luke, this is really just at you. That should be noted. I'm just talking to Luke now.
False orders.
Big moment.
I'm gonna move. These 3 badges.
You can trap them here, maybe.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Or here, actually. Well, no, don't send them. Yes, I don't know what's better. You decide.
I think there's more wood over here, so I'm inclined to.
Okay, we're not bringing the relics with us though.
We're not.
No.
All right, this does make this a little harder because, I mean, now we have to spend 2 moves getting past here as opposed to just 1 move to reach it, you know?
Yeah, I think we are going to go by
False
keep instead of
orders
going
have
through
been
that, but I am a little sad about the lack of moving relics.
Going to.
Setting up a trade post before we leave?
Yeah, three actions. We either need to move this otter over or we need to recruit 1. I was kind of assuming we would get a couple of recruits anyway, just so we have better odds of surviving the battles. Because I don't know if 3 warriors cuts it. Ooh.
I do think at this point, though, if Otters isn't able to chew through it, Cats will.
Yeah, but this is
Something you want to get done.
you don't want to give this to cats. As otters, you're
You
looking
want
for
that.
those
Too,
guac
guys.
points, and these are those guac
Absolutely.
points.
These are.
Yeah, you got to be careful of ambush. You need probably
To move these.
it's probably going to be an average of 3 to 4 battles, meaning an average of 2 to 3 losses.
Move these
How did he
here,
move through that?
He's got 4.
and
Right. I'm sorry. I was
Oh, wait.
counting the badgers and the lizards together as 5.
What those relics turn into sour cream? What?
Before moving in.
Y'all confuse me.
do something funny.
You cannot put a trade post there, sir.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna give these 2 back to the cats, and then make a rabbit.
You cannot put a trade post there, sir.
If you're placing that in the keep, you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
Ah, correct. Yeah, that's the key.
Thanks.
My bad. I will take those 2 back then.
I don't think that happens very often, stuff by Rudy.
But it does happen.
Right, if I just grab them out of your bag.
Oh, I see, Waterman.
Sorry about that. It still works.
I understand now where the thought process comes from.
Yeah, for me, I just couldn't even follow
The
what
logic.
thought track we were on.
I mean, sometimes.
Okay, I'm very nervous about these 4 warriors not being enough. We need a lot of battles, don't get me wrong, but
Go get food, Esoteric.
Give both of
You're not
these
stuck on a
to
camera like we are.
the badgers.
All right, we're gonna place one there with a recruit.
The mouse trade post here.
Okay, this is actually low-key another thing I'm worried about. We are running out of trade posts to place. We've seen this a couple times in the tournament. I don't think otters want all of their trade posts out ASAP. I think they want the minimum number necessary to craft things in the early game.
Yep.
I think the whole mid game needs to be crafting and battling.
Yep.
And then I think you burst to the finish with trade posts.
Cat
So you need a reservoir of trade posts to burst to finish with. And we can't do that with only 2 left.
Alright, no ambush.
Right. Like, at most, I would say you'd want...
Okay,
One
good roll.
badger.
Good roll.
One dead badger.
Again.
Okay.
Good rolls.
Shoot.
Good rolls. Not getting punished.
Well, we can hope he rolls 0.
Ooh, baby.
We really can.
Nope, he got it
He
all.
certainly
Right.
didn't.
6 points for me, and I get to put them wherever I want.
You sure do.
Ooh, mama.
Put them behind lizard lines!
Yeah, this is huge. This is huge.
That hurts.
This might have single-handedly catapulted Arcanine into a winning position.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have to see.
And I mean, honestly, Arcanine's... That would be the first River Folk win in round 2.
Yeah.
We've not seen River Folks really getting that polish off. And having another Seep 4 win is actually pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So what's this tablet? We haven't seen any of the other tablets, have we? So we don't know.
I would just smash these things right back here.
Yep.
Make Badger's life hard.
This one.
Make them
I'm
have
curious
to
if-
deal with these lizards, either moving through them or pummeling them into the ground.
You can't move through them, so you have to pummel them.
Right.
I'm curious if Arcanine thinks he has to put them in different clearings.
Yeah.
That might be. Let me double check the wording. Any forest.
Honey Forest, yeah. I'm curious if it's just an impression they have.
A 3.
Yeah, there's 3 relics, which, Grigula, I think you mentioned earlier, that is, like, Badger's scoring right there. They just made it very difficult. I don't know why we're giving an olive branch right there.
I don't mind the olive branch as much as I mind the other olive branch. The 3 tablet is still within very...
Yeah, I don't like either of those. Just dump them all back there.
Would you like to buy anything?
I wish you had different.
I wonder if...
But
All right, we gotta gamble. We gotta gamble.
is it Otters v All now?
It might have just become Otters versus All.
I'm not sure.
I
if
mean,
got the 2
we're low on
posts.
trade posts, but there's decent crafting left.
I think you did, but
There's
I
cardboard.
definitely got them
I
and
was gonna
put
pair
this
them.
one
I'd do
down.
Otters and Cats versus
I mean, it's a big
Badgers and
2
Lizards,
points.
When I
but
put
that's
that
me.
one down.
can you verify with? I mean, I believe you, but do you want to verify with Guerric just to?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot-
We can check that.
the difference between 21
so
and
it would've been
23 is
6.
huge.
Yeah, I'm aware. So
Are
it would've
they-
been 6 from that, which would have put me on 15 before then. I mean, I have how many points I was on at the beginning of my turn through the stats tracker. I can open that up and take a screenshot and send it to the Discord if people care about that. But if Guerric is able to jump in and confirm or deny whether I got those 2 points, that would be helpful.
You should be at 23.
Lily says you should be at 23.
You started the round at 13.
All right.
Thank you.
Rip.
All right, I think Otters v All.
Probably not
Who-
buying from me.
I think this is going to be a lightning gamble, everyone.
2-minute gamble.
Yes, I'm good. I'm fine.
Well, I didn't
Based on
foresee
the
the
trade
6
posts.
point. I didn't foresee the 6-point relic turn. So
Based on who has the trade post,
All right, everyone ready?
As far as I
Badgers is
could, but
the only
You got 2
person
minutes
that
to
hasn't
gamble.
punched me.
Now's your chance.
yeah, exactly. I haven't.
I
touched,
see,
and
Grigula.
you're
I understand.
What's
Still
up?
coming and hitting me.
I know. I've had it from you
Mm.
from the beginning of the game, and Badgers are my favorite faction. I'm rooting for you to win if I can. Like,
I made the voting options
The good thing
all
is
caps
I've run out of
to convey the
supplies,
urgency
so,
of this vote.
So urgent.
Urgent.
We've exhausted our timber. That's great. I'm gonna have to build some things. Okay. End of birdsong. Moving into daylight. I can't craft because I don't have any workshops. I'm going to...
I know a bunch of people are gambling on Otters right now. I do think there's a world where they don't win. if they just get terrible draw RNG
Yeah, if
for
they get
crafting.
stalled out.
They
People
could-
craft them underneath them.
Yeah, I mean, they could totally stall out on crafting. There's points on the board, but they are mostly defended.
There.
And otters don't have the biggest army.
I'm going to.
I do think there's a world where otters don't pull this off. They're sitting on 6 funds, which is not a ton.
Build
People aren't going to buy now. We know that.
It's true.
a sawmill here.
I'm surprised.
There's
they're
not a coin in
closing.
their hand. There's a charm offensive and a smuggler's trail.
And the bags, I believe, have all been crafted.
Yeah, the bags are gone.
Yeah.
For 3 points. 2.
I mean, I'm always gonna bet for the lizards. Let's be
3.
real here.
Yeah, he's always going to bet lizards.
And then I've got.
Luckily,
2.
that also means I'm hedging my bets with 2 other factions. But
10 seconds remaining.
9.
Get your bets
8,
in.
7, 6.
Can I ask a question on
5,
how
4,
likely is it that the otters are going to
2,
score out and
1.
get to
On
30?
their
Yeah,
next
damn.
turn. Well, he's
You
gonna
can
build.
draw items.
He's gonna build 2 trade posts to get to
Oh, wow.
27.
While
then
they're-
draw off, like 3
While they're
cards.
calculating things, 57% of the vote went to otters, 43% to anyone else. 11 people gambling 56.4K for otters, 10 people voting 42.2K for anyone else. It's going to be a payout of 1.75 if you voted for otters and win, or 2.34 if you voted for anyone else and win.
Within
Yeah, there's no stopping the otters unless you can win before.
If you wipe the otters off the map,
Yeah, the game.
and
Yeah,
they
it's
do not get the right
if he's
RNG,
only at
they don't
21,
win.
I
And I
think we
don't
had
think everyone's a little
possibly
like
pretty
they
much
definitely
up
should be
to
scared of the
23
otters, but I do
it's
think
too
that they
hard.
If I was
Alright.
at 21, then I would need 5 points outside trade posts.
Yeah, and that's probably too
Pat,
much.
Darker, what are y'all doing?
Okay, and then with my third
even counted down and everything.
action.
I know, we made a
Although
big deal
the
of it.
countdown probably was on a delay,
Here.
so that doesn't help.
Yeah, it's true.
And I will march
So you're
here.
able to spend some of the wood from that ridiculous clearing.
Actually,
And
now I'm
I
really
will
curious if
play
the bet compensates for the stream delay or
Dominance
something.
card.
I don't think it does.
Uh-oh. At least causes table annoyance. Yeah, good luck, Road folks. It's all you. Swin, I don't care.
So I remove my VP marker, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
For
And,
anyone who
You get-
bet on anyone
badges
else
don't help.
in the hope of Cats winning,
God no.
I apologize.
I've been doing my job. I was just policing the badges.
Yeah, but if you're about to win, if you want to win, you stop him.
and
You got this. I believe in you.
I think that it's unlikely that I'm going to win,
Yeah.
but I did want to give people like,
I give full props to John
he
here.
has a
This is
free pass too.
this is a very
You'll
amusing
probably stop it,
play.
but he won't
The bird dom would be better.
next turn.
So
So
what's
that's good
really
for us.
interesting for me is that one fox
But he might try
thing
for the
in
win,
lizard
and if he misses,
territory,
you
lizards
win.
can't actually do anything about.
It's true.
Unless it Bunny becomes hated.
What the hell am I
Stays
gonna
hated.
do?
I'll just say that everyone watching.
We're going to Fox right now.
And it's like, why?
We've only got
he's
the
like,
one,
"Idiot for
yeah.
playing the
Yeah,
way you're
like-
playing," but
like,
he
the
has
other
that,
two
like,
big
fail
ones are
safe,
the ones
so
people have
at
to
least
deal
like
with.
that's hopefully interesting for
I
people.
mean, the table could pretty
That was-
easily
that was-
kill
that
one
was an
lizard
interesting play. I like it.
and then have Lizard's
Cool
Crusade
game.
one dude in.
Alright.
And that makes it interesting.
Okay, so Step by
There's
Rudy does
more
confirm that there
than
is a
cost.
delay.
Okay.
No encamping, no decamping, no buying from the freaking otters. Going to spend this to recruit 2.
Yeah, I'm a little sad that John didn't get to do a bird dominance because I think that would have been a little more viable. But
This poor 3 badgers abandoned underneath the cat's dominance
this is
claim.
fun.
This definitely has been a fun game of
It's like the
nothing
weakest
else.
claim in
I've been enjoying this
like root
thoroughly.
history, but it's there.
I know. There's 2 guys over
Okay.
here. It's awesome.
two guys that no one
Crafting.
can
I'm gonna
really do anything
craft
about.
the second root tea
Very nice.
for all the good it will do me.
I mean, tea is quite delicious.
Moves. I'm gonna move 3 here, and then 1 is gonna take the ferry over here, so you can maybe try to liberate his comrades at some point. Draw a card for that.
They probably didn't have a bird card to trade esoteric.
Then, that will be the extent of my moves. Battles. I'm going to battle that trade post.
Alright,
I see no ambush, so yeah.
Yep. Are you delving?
Is your trophy?
Yeah, I'll take in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I have I'm not gonna do another battle. And
It's so
I'm
interesting.
going
The battle and the
to
delve
scoot
is
this guy.
so interesting to me because it's
I don't know why I
battle
left him in
and
the
then
first
may
place,
delve,
but
and I
it
feel
doesn't
like
really
sometimes
matter
people
because I can't do anything else with my
always
actions.
remember
I'm gonna
that,
scoot
but
that
I
guy
also
over
don't
there.
know if hitting the cats is the best choice.
And that will be all of those actions.
I really think they're leaving the
gathering my
cats to the
retinue.
otters to deal
We're
with the
gonna
cats, and I think
do
it's hilarious.
Yeah, that.
that there,
I mean,
that there.
I understand not wanting to cooperate
and
uh,
that'll do it.
to make Otter's job easier, but I'm very concerned. Otters.
So many bird cards.
Well, all the
all
bird cards have gone.
they do me.
I mean, really,
All the
otters have to take out 4 cats, and then
The whole game.
badgers
It's
take over that
Fox now,
clearing.
unfortunately.
Yeah, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's probably fine.
Not
You
doing
mean,
anything.
unfortunately, you can like convert all the cat's warriors and take them off dominance.
I only have 1 acolyte, so it's on you.
Yes, all
My
of
card
them.
draw has been absolutely trash. I will score with this Fox card.
I found the last ambush.
And then I just cannot stop drawing mouse cards. So, and I have no place to put them. I have no place to build another garden. And I don't even have any lizards. So these are just worthless garbage cards.
Craft
Here,
the
I'll
crossbow.
just trade this T for the dominance for fun. And do nothing with them.
What was the last card in hand?
Lovity.
But I would definitely craft this crossbow for a point.
We kept 1 card in hand.
You did
Yay.
keep 1 card in hand, and I don't like seeing that.
And then I'll draw some more mouse cards.
It probably was a fox
Draw
card.
3.
Because you can't do anything with a fox card more than likely.
Well, I don't know. He didn't really
Yeah,
realize he
there's
couldn't do
a
anything with
card
mouse
here,
until he
and,
played them.
That's it.
No, I think he was grumbling about it, and that's why he
Okay.
like, complained about the
So I
table.
got
Oh, maybe.
protectionism for the first time in the game because everyone was mean and didn't buy from.
This is a hilarious
I'm
position
gonna
that
have to
otters now have
sit
to
and
deal with the
think if
cats.
I-
Yeah, I mean, if
I
they don't,
love
game's
it.
over.
I
Once
love
again,
it.
do the table.
Otters
show.
are in fact at 23.
I mean,
Yes.
you're still
Play
in.
placement.
Even if you stop him, you're still probably in the favored position.
Yeah,
I mean, if you
Yeah,
stop him, you
I
still
wanted
can get
to know
potentially
what
4
you're
points
using
from that
on.
block, which is good.
But do you risk it?
Yeah, that's the question.
I mean, once you get the
So
4
how
points,
would I
then you're
get
basically
that
set
anyway?
because of the trade post points.
They'll
I
take
would
you
need to
3
get-
moves.
Can't get here, unfortunately, because you've.
There's a
blocked off.
lizard perimeter. Yeah.
I doubt it's stuff by Rudy because otters actually have the action, or I'm sorry, Nebuchadnezzar. Because otters actually have the actions to battle this
You can
down,
use the
not
fairy,
just
so
like
you could
squat
go
on it
here,
for
use
rule.
fairy.
And battling it down will help if they can get to the
Well,
to the
I can just swim
cardboard.
across the river.
That gives them
Right.
the points they
Yeah, you
need
don't mean
to
the
make
fairy.
the
There's
difference.
there's
Same
5
thing
points of
with
cardboard
fairy.
here.
You
Oh, I
can
didn't even
get
see the
hard.
5th wood.
Yeah,
It's
there's that
against the
piece of wood
lizard.
just hiding there. So we could easily get
I'm
up
saying
to
I
28
go
just from
here.
wiping this clearing.
Yeah, and honestly, if you just take out 3 cats, you're pretty
7.
much safe from
Yeah.
the
Well, it
dominance
doesn't
play.
matter.
Yeah, it's not actually that rough of a
Unless you're
position.
trying to kill it.
It's
For
still
otters.
just,
Yeah, you could
I think
probably
it,
take out
honestly,
that
I think it's a
stack
good
too, or
move
Well,
by the
yeah,
rest of
at
the
least.
table to be like, you
If
do
I
it.
have 7
Yeah.
here, then
Yeah.
it doesn't rule with 3, right?
Yeah.
True.
So yeah, what I'm saying is we've got the 3 box clearings. There's this one which I can't get to. This one would require 6 of my otters and is hard to get to. This one.
You know what's my solution when I don't rule a clearing?
What's that?
Punching.
You do like to punch. I do feel like we haven't seen as much punching as I was expecting. Well, we've seen a decent amount of punching,
Yeah.
but I feel like I was expecting even more punching, and I want more punching.
I don't know if there's enough undefended cardboard watermen for otters to chase it down.
Mm-hmm.
Like honestly, this is some of the most lightly defended cardboard on the board. Like this is a little less defended, but like this does the dual purpose of shutting down the dominance and getting points.
I mean, honestly, if you, as otters, you place a trade post in that cat's clearing with your cat's warriors, you move over there and just start punching. You can recruit up because you're on the river if you need to, and if you get through everything, you win. You get to 30 points right now.
Yeah. What is it? 30? Is that you get to 28 from? Yeah. Yeah. Trade post, battle, and wipe that clearing. You win. My brain was thinking it was 27 for a second.
Nope. It's 27 if you just do the 2 trade posts. That's where we're at, so.
And let people sleep. Gregula, you're free to go to bed.
Always free. But we always appreciate having you here as well. So,
Yes.
but
healthy lifestyle habits. What? What's up, Germ?
I'm waiting.
Rude is a lifestyle habit. You have a point there, Zod.
I'm not sure how I see that, but
and tell me how to win here.
Not for a minute.
I mean, the amount of times we bought is breaking
Hey,
Waterman's rule, probably.
Waterman's rule is
But
not
we
telling
ended
other
the-
players how to win. It's not giving the other players them.
I mean, Cats and I were buying too.
Yeah.
I know. I
We
mean,
just,
I
we
feel
just
like
never, we were just never in the position to double buy after someone had already bought.
Well, I think
And you were stuck with
everyone
that.
was buying
Yeah.
so that I could bait badges up, which was important.
Mm.
well, it was, but I bought just because my card draw has been terrible,
Yeah.
and I've.
They
if
still
I
need
wanna
the
score any
move
points, I had to buy
capability
from you, and
or
it just
a
felt
ability
bad.
to
Just
place
want
away
to double
station.
check. So 5, so then I would recruit next one here. That'd be 6, and then I would get another one here. That'd be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. So I need 5.
If only the Cats had soup kit.
Yeah, I was sitting here wondering like where the way station's coming from, Germ.
Would win it, yeah, probably.
I mean, you
We
could.
could potentially place
So
1 if the
I-
cats get wiped from here,
Yeah.
but we can't place 2, so we can't recover.
We can do one on the other side.
No
clearing,
coins.
But
Uh,
okay, so we're
Another
just
bag.
we are going
So many
for.
bags.
We wanted to see if we grab coins.
Um,
I
I'm going to draw
don't
another
think
card.
this is the right decision.
Racing? Nope. I heard that's a good riverfolk craft.
Get to move from my
One of the
board
best.
to my
That's
board.
a last week tournament game.
I
joke,
agreed,
sorry.
Kisai. Violence is the answered, not cards. I wonder if he's gonna squat on
I
something.
hope you've calculated this correctly. Because every time you flip a card over, you can't go back.
I know.
He only needs 7 to stop the Dom victory.
So he only has to recruit 2, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll
Only
give
one as a trade post. Yeah.
these back. Damn it. No, I have messed up.
Oh no.
No.
It's
just
fine.
move
I
and
can
recruit.
I can
Just
recruit.
move and
I just
recruit.
don't
You
get
have to
make
move
a
and
trade
recruit at this
post.
point.
So this is a mouse.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
so I
there's
was
already
going to
a-
put a trade post there. So I have to recruit on this.
You can put a
Yeah.
trade post on that
Yep,
one, yeah.
that
So
works.
it's
Good.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, you still have a fun to move these guys. too,
Phouglas is
right?
having a panic
Yes,
attack.
I do.
Okay.
I can hear it in his voice.
This actually gives me
Better than good, Sosa. It was like
It wasn't guaranteed, but it still was.
it was pretty close.
It was very close.
It was pretty close to a guarantee.
Draw another card.
Like
Okay.
dice rolls could have been awful.
And then I will. So my recruit is spend a fund to replace something in any clearing with a river. Yeah, so there. Spend him.
Okay, so we're just gonna squat.
This guy here. Then
Right. I mean, you would have had to roll like 0-0
move
4 times for it to not work, you know?
over here. Sorry, 5. That's 7 there, so nobody rules this
Stopped.
clearing now. That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to check
Yep.
my maths.
You are correct.
Quad. Wonderful. Do I want to craft any of these?
Remember, everyone, violence is
That'd be
always
pretty
the
good.
answer.
Oh man, I swear I feel like I can
think
feel my
I will
heart
craft
stopping.
them.
It's like jumped out of my goddamn chest. Either that or it's the trauma. I can't tell which.
Can I choose cats to score the point from charm offensive?
Yep.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Which is absolutely the dumbest thing in the game, almost.
Yeah, so I'll craft.
I'll increase the size of the keep again. So
Yeah. So then.
Yeah, use your anomaly. If Arcanine
move to
loses
evening at start of evening
and watches this back and sees that play, that's
I'm so sorry.
it's gonna be tragic.
I'm so
Ooh,
sorry.
there is 2 swords out there. Rip.
How did you draw that card?
Charm offensive. We just crafted it and we chose
Someone might
cats
have
to gain the
buy that
point.
from him.
I see.
So
All
you
my
can't
prices
score
are
it.
going to 4.
Oh, well, never mind.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. All right, cats don't win, but
This is
they get a turn. The game didn't end.
All right. Dominance, you win the game if you rule 3 clearings at the start of Birdsong, and it's Birdsong.
You don't rule 3 clearings, dear.
3, yeah.
Oh, I don't rule. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You don't quite rule.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
Where was John the past 5 minutes?
7 and 7.
Oh man. I was legitimately like surprised. I was like, how on earth did y'all let me win? And it
You didn't.
I mean, in fairness, it came close there.
It did come close.
Okay.
Oh, my face is getting so
It's
pink.
unlikely that
Ugh.
I'm gonna be doing anything helpful
How many
here.
accolades do we have? Just the one?
Hold on, I'm playing with the
First,
fact that I
let me
can
see
see
if I
my
can find
fingerprints if
anything
I do
that'd
that.
I really love playing with you like that when you turn super red.
Buying from him will just let him win on the next turn. The way he is, there's a chance he might not win on the next turn.
Well, so there's 2 points from this rabbit trade post.
And
so I
2
need
points from
3
this.
extra points.
Well,
So he
this-
just needs to
this
kill
is
one
2
thing.
points. Yeah, but if you buy the sword,
Kill one thing, find a
If you
sword,
buy the
find
sword,
a
he's
boot,
got
find a
enough to go
hammer.
police someone for sure.
yeah, he'll be able to kill something. But there is a chance if we don't buy from him, he'd have to spend 2 funds on the sword, 2 funds on the trade post, and he'd only be left with 3 funds.
Yo, soup
So
kitchens
you'd have
with
to
that
have
wood
3
would have been
funds to get a point,
hilarious.
which
It would have.
may not happen. It's possible.
I mean, according to Patrick, the reason
I think
Soup
we're better off not
Kitchens
buying
is
it
costed the way it is
something
because
it is.
cats.
Well, so not
Which
buying it is.
It's crazy
is
because
definitely
cats
better
never
for
have 3
users
workshops.
and
But hey,
for badges, right?
yeah, gaslight the table into thinking you have the win. No, none of you know how to count. I have the dom.
You'll just win before his turn, so
Well,
Don't you see this
you
cat
should-
hiding underneath a workshop?
I think the only way cats win is
Yeah, just spawn one in when no one's
into
looking.
a spot where I need to
Don't do any of this.
take a risky play to try.
That is
and
called
win,
cheating, and you will be
and
disqualified.
I fail without stopping the
I
dominant.
mean,
the cats
If
win by
cats-
killing these
if
river
cats
folk.
cut down those I was about to say, if cats cut down those otters, they you don't really have a ton to get a fighting force back.
But the
Tomorrow,
downside
don't you put
is,
Guerric in that position.
Yeah, don't put me in that position.
Cats.
Just
If
don't
you
do
roll
it.
3-3, then
I mean, if I find out you spawned an extra one
it's really
in post, like that will be a disqualification, even if the table is convinced.
there's no.
Well, if the
great
table believed it
situation
at this
here.
point that you have
No, this
that
is-
they
this
can't
is-
count
you-
7 to
like,
7,
if
I
I
don't
just
know what to.
bring
I
over more
basically no,
cats,
that's not how this works.
Right.
And also just
I don't
recruit
know.
more
It's just silly.
otters.
Just don't put us in
Yes,
that position.
and if you bring over these cats,
Don't be
he'll come
silly.
here and kill this stuff. So you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And he might do that anyways. So,
I can't believe this game didn't end.
I mean, you could. You could
Uh,
you could march here, use the wood to build something here,
Better.
and then. Well, I don't know. There's no good decision here. You just.
I'll just walk in like, what is this? A
this
protest?
game
Have
is,
you all refused to
off
play
the rails
anymore?
currently.
This
Yeah.
is some,
you on
this is-
strike?
this is
We're
the-
very much late in the end game. Yeah.
I really don't think there's any good decision. So
There are no
yeah,
good
do what makes
decisions.
sense for you right now.
All right.
We
Four wood on the Table.
Do we have any more?
Yeah. God.
I would try to at least spend some of this wood into
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I'm gonna.
And spend it here and potentially in here as well.
Yeah, you can march pretty easy.
I'm wondering though if that's going to putting out more buildings is going to make the cats
I
more a better
don't
farm point
have
for points.
any idea what the best option here is, but I will do my best. And viewers out there, if you had a better option, it's okay.
I don't think you have
okay, so-
a better option, unfortunately.
I think the dominance play was a cool last bid to
I mean,
get
I think the dominance, yeah. It was really
As
the
is-
option at that
yeah.
point, I think.
As is often the case with dominance, though, like if it doesn't work out on that turn, it's
I can
probably not going to work out on the next one.
build.
I mean, unfortunately, Riverfolk is probably, now that they're here, on his turn, he's not going to try to build trace posts. He's just going to try to kill this stuff because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points here. So
Yeah, I mean that's the conundrum of spending this turn
There's
building.
only 5. The trade
We're not-
is 9.
We're not beating
Oh, no,
down
there's
otters
6
and badgers
there,
here,
but
and if we don't beat
I
down otters and
understand.
badgers, they're going to beat us.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
and
I will say
not
I'm kind of
much
surprised
chance of
that
him
the
using
top,
it unless he gets.
the northeast
problem is you'd have
fox
to- well, you
clearing
could-
is a
you could
sawmill and not a
move-
recruiter. Just
Well,
to-
he could move. He could march
Put
2
more.
cats, 1 cat here and 1 cat here, for 1 action, and then he could build here and here to use, basically almost all the wood.
Yeah.
Mm.
That would potentially buy you another turn, and you would still have dominance here, forcing Riverfolk to at least recruit 1 time to police.
Has Phouggus
Yeah,
ever
they
heard
just
of the
need
Waterman
to-
rule?
No.
Yeah, but usually the game,
Well-
that's the only way the game is going to get extended, because that
He's
possibly.
not telling him how to win. He's telling him how to
I
not
know
lose.
it's easy for
I
him
don't
to
know if
stop
that's
it,
the
but
same.
that might give you another
water.
chance to. I'm just saying, if the board states left it as it is, he.
Lost
would-
Souls is trending mouse.
turn.
We are sitting on
But I
5
think
funds
Cats wins is I'm
You know,
forced
plus
into
2
having to make a
from-
risky play to win, which
from
lose the dominance.
protectionism.
Well, I would
Start of next
move-
turn.
Well, I mean, God, it's
But
just
any
it's
play you
real.
make here to win in the current scenario is not risky. It's
Yeah, probably.
I do
No,
think that
yeah, it's
Arcanine does
using-
have it on
it's
the next
it's
funds
craft
to
a
kill their-
sword.
Well, he could just slaughter all this. He has like 1,000 battles. He has.
I think lizards are a little out of range for a win.
I mean, there's even a more guaranteed way, right?
If they had
'Cause you
one more
just
acolyte, I could see.
trade post. Sword,
if we were going, if we had like an acolyte, another acolyte, and we were going
head on the
bunny,
way station or something.
craft of coins, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
score,
build something,
somehow
come out
find
there.
3 more points.
Well, he wastes.
Maybe.
He has to move,
Yeah.
so it wastes. He has to like spend 2 funds for 1.
Yeah, Granite Tap, things got a little
Very
silly.
bad ratio. So
And that's if he rolls well enough to kill it on a
Also,
single.
others missed their win
that's true.
on their
I
last
mean, I
turn.
know.
Potential
yeah,
win.
I mean, this is
It
just.
would have been down to dice.
We're just trying
Almost
to get
guaranteed.
this wood out, so
Right.
he can't. He can't win guaranteed. He at least has to try for it a little bit.
So to move out, I just need to rule the clearing, so I have to have 2 in here.
Well, the problem is, no, you have to move 2 of these guys because you don't rule here. So you're gonna have to move like 1 here and 1 here.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm touching your pieces and I'm getting in trouble probably.
Yes, you are, Phouglas. You are in trouble. Shame.
You could recruit.
Shameful.
Back to the dungeon for him.
You can't use this wood. You'd have to move. You have to march
You-
here and then
Oh,
here.
yeah, so you're s-
Yeah, we're trying to get this wood out.
yeah, so I would put someone.
No,
how
no, no.
do-
Just
You need
I don't think it
you
matters.
take one of
Yeah.
these guys,
Unless you
so
defend the other
2,
one.
and then 1.
Because it's on the river. They literally just move
You
over.
could get
They don't
three
even
of the
care if
wood
they don't
out
rule.
by recruiting first and then moving so you've got 1 here, because recruiting means that you've ruled a clearing, and then you
Yeah.
could build with 3 wood here. If you've got
But
a
if
bad
you
card,
do
can
the
obviously
move,
more.
you can build twice, and you can clear like even more of the wood, right?
It does leave things a bit less defended over here, though.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna recruit. So
okay. So that's action 2. Oh, that's action. Oh, you didn't do the
Action
march.
one.
Sorry. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, you could. Yeah, you could just recruit there. That works too. But the problem is, ideally, you want to know like.
All right, Phouglas. Now I need you to shut up. But
and then
I think-
I'm letting them handle it.
that would allow me to move march here, right? Because
I think I agree with Waterman, but in
Now
a slightly
enough
different
gaps
order. I think you should battle the otters
But you
first.
can't
so
move one of
you
you
can
can't
rule
move one of
through
these because
battle.
you still
If
won't
not,
rule
and then if
to
not,
build
recruit.
to use the
And
wood.
then
Yeah.
if you can, then you can build that they keep and then recruit.
The issue is you need to rule this clearing
do
for
battle.
supply chain. And you need
Well,
to-
you don't have a connection here, so you're going to be spending this wood no matter what.
I'm
But
gonna
the
go
good news
to
is you-
real quick to get a drink.
You only have to move 1 now.
Then the order
so
does
that
not
helps.
matter.
yeah.
And then you have your third action. You could build if by some miracle you have a bird card, you could build both these places. Which
I still think
The problem with building a recruiter is you're trading 1 wood for
so-
1
Mhm.
cardboard.
Sawmill uses up
Meaning
to
you're not
3
actually. It's not
wood.
actually a trade. If you're not building a sawmill,
Yeah.
you're not converting multiple funds into one cardboard. You know. So if the goal is to minimize the amount of points on the board, you have to build the sawmill.
No. I mean, this is a
It's
weird.
complicated
this is a
endgame state. It's weird.
This is a super strange where we're trying to like, and I know I apologize if it's annoying, but we're like trying to help you, like, slow the game down for all of us, and it's a very strange board state, and I don't mean to sound like, hey, let's do your turn for you, but we're just trying to. Badgers and I are just trying to get 2 more turns instead of 1.
We just need a little bit longer, yeah. Probably.
Well, this is a problem now. I don't know, Badgers, if you can go kill
That's
that
the
or
question. I can. If the relics come up right, I can hypothetically swing and win this turn.
not. Oh, Jesus. Well, I don't
Odds
want
are they
that.
probably don't. Odds are they probably don't, and if I do what I need to do to swing, Otters definitely wins.
Oh, gosh. You're YOLOing it, huh?
No,
Hey,
I'm
if
not.
you can...
I've not decided on doing it yet.
Okay. No, if you
would
have a
be-
chance to win just from a weird relic pull, you got to go for it.
Yeah. Okay. But I gotta think.
I
it through.
would.
Yeah. Keysai, I thought we were going to be
Kill
building
my
with this
riverboats,
wood
though.
because this wood was lightly defended.
Oh,
I didn't realize we were building with this wood at the place that's
Maybe.
I
defended.
mean, if you're gonna buy, I'm gonna buy at that point.
That's fair.
I don't know.
That's fair.
Not that
Game
I
state's
score
weird.
10 points on my
Game
turn.
state's weird.
Okay.
I'm not sure how Badgers
Most
get to that
maximum I
clearing.
get from that would be.
I'm not sure how Badgers get the way stations down.
3
We can
for
only
max.
place one.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a slot here.
We're
Gets me
buying
5,
riverboats. That's how we're
10.
doing it. Okay.
I think I have to swing for it. Yeah. All right. I, with enormous pain in my heart, am gonna fork over 4 keeper warriors for riverboats.
Right then.
There you are. Enjoy them in good health.
I'll take
Um,
good care of them.
No,
So we
you will.
place jewelry.
I know, and if you win
Tablets.
this turn, Garrick's just loving it because I
Tablets.
complained about the
3.
Badgers the other day, so he knows this is
That's a
karma.
5 tablet
I
there.
can hear him laughing
There's
right
one
now.
potentially there.
Okay. I'm going to encamp this guy
That's what I would do.
into a tablet way station.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're hoping that this is a 3 tablet.
Yeah.
And then you have
I'm gonna
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
decamp
points
this
there.
guy because I might
Plus
as well.
2 for a column bonus.
Yep. Well, that's why I said that was a 5
Might as
relic.
well.
I mean, so 5, like, honestly, it was just on the point where at 11
I
points,
am going
which would put
to-
us to 29. So I don't see how this is a risky one, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Yeah, move.
Oh, well,
move.
I don't have enough battle. Oh, no, I have enough battles.
Got 3 battles, so
I have to do
move,
that
move,
if I want to recruit.
battle, delve, move back,
Um,
recover.
Mhm.
3, 4.
Um,
I don't rule there if I have that.
yeah,
Can't go there. Okay.
yeah, honestly, this
Or no,
seems
I can
pretty
just do it in a
likely.
different order. That's fine.
If this is a 3, then it's really likely. If it's
Yeah,
not a
okay.
3, then they might have the potential to
Okay.
try to take that one and
Yeah,
recover
why did-
instead.
Why did we place this
I'm
wood
going
and not
to
this? This wood was
recruit
defended.
With that, the swap meet
I-
to get
I
2
don't
more
know.
keepers out there.
Does anyone know?
Crafting.
I'm
I'm going to craft.
Definitely
a boot.
confused by a lot of
for
things
1 point.
happening.
I mean, this is going to be well played by Gimli.
Then,
Like not
I'm
to. I mean,
going to-
No matter what.
Germ, it's only going to happen because otters missed
going
their
into my
win,
retinue, my
and because
first move,
cats spent the wrong
these
wood.
4, take the riverboat over here, or the ferry. Is that
Like-
what it's
like-
called?
I'm not trying to diminish Gimli's play here at all,
No.
but it feels like mistakes enabled this.
All of them, but
No,
one.
I mean, taking advantage of those mistakes is also
Are-
Absolutely,
Cross.
absolutely. Like easy to make mistakes, and learning, putting yourself in position
to go
to then take advantage of
here.
those mistakes. You know, this is all crucial to root play.
And
This is just
so that was
throwing
2
me for a loop.
moves.
It's just throwing me for a loop. That's all it
Actually,
is.
sorry. Third move was going to be I'm going to bring this guy here, and then he's going to come along.
Okay.
Just because I might as well. And cats, I'm going to battle you right here. Ambush.
Sounds fun. I don't have any ambushes, but also in the spirit of I thought I won the game, but mistakenly did not win the game because the rule there's supposed to be another wood here.
You were out of wood.
Wants it.
You
Oh,
were
that's
out
fine.
of wood.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fuck.
No point for you there.
Okay, I still do get to take in the relic.
Yep.
Because I do rule, so I'll take in this one.
Mm,
And it's a 1.
Not what I needed.
that's not what he needed.
That was
Definitely not.
2 things that you absolutely could not have happen.
Okay.
And then I.
But full credit to Gimli
It's not a
for
question
seeing it
mark. Yeah.
and trying it.
I
Is it still doable?
They fight something. Does it even matter? That gets me 5 points.
No,
23,
because one of your
24.
battles has to pull this one in. Oof.
yeah, no, it's not possible anymore.
6.
Yeah, that's tragic.
Battles go really, really well.
But hey, you absolutely had to go for it. You know.
No, yeah,
You absolutely had to go
yeah,
for it.
100% it was behind this.
will-
I understand. This is a rough spot. If we had a jewelry way station down, it would have been.
Next battle
much
is going to be here. No one to fight, so I just delve out this relic.
Destroy the card.
Throw away a card. And then. Yeah, there's no point in fighting the cats. It's not like it's going to make it any harder for the otters, but.
The otters have infinite funds now. It's definitely
Yeah.
over.
Oh yeah, we just gave him 4.
I would have done what you did. So
Yeah.
Gotta take your shot.
3-1.
now you roll the 3.
Now you rolled a
I
3.
rolled a decent roll.
Could we have done it without the
That'll be
3
one more
relic
point
though?
For whatever I kill.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I think we maybe could
Is
have.
Catsfield Hospital?
Potentially.
Yeah,
it would have been.
psi doesn't
Yeah,
really matter.
potentially
but-
because we
Do you
crafted the
wanna field
boot, but we would
hospital
need to roll 2
for
times.
a mouse card. Okay.
Okay, and then I will cross
Health has all the mice cards, which
back over the river. Spend bird card from that to
Cover both of those.
get the relics
Mm-hmm.
for a total of.
No, yeah,
6
yeah. So already,
points.
100% worth shooting that shot. Like, and it was
No,
it was actually pretty good odds. It's
yeah,
just
no full props.
it just the 00 plus
Oh,
the
sorry,
bad
that
relic.
Technically wasn't it. I just still have to live off the land
Hmm.
and gather retinue. I'll throw this in here. This in
Lizards
here.
do not have the acolytes, Gregulo.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it goes mouse.
Lizards don't got it.
If it was bunny, I could get to 29 and for moral victory's sake, but it's not.
Do you want to buy anything?
I mean, it doesn't really help me. It would be just doing it to flex because it doesn't do anything for me.
You
I
can
mean,
Well, you
let me
don't
just
have
Take
any
the
lizards to
sword!
fly Anyway.
take the sword and craft it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, actually, buy the sword. Block the
All right,
block the points.
Score.
Oh, wait, you can't craft it,
Score.
but still.
Build a mouse garden.
Make Otter's job, a minutia more difficult.
Score. Whoops. Score. So it's 6 points. And I'll just look at that card because it's cute. And draw 4 cards this time. All right, Riverfolk, just pass your turn. It's cool.
Make sure I don't make an absolute fool of myself.
I think this is inevitable.
Yeah, just take random actions, right?
Like Thanos.
Right, I know stuff by Rudy, but it's
Well
the
played. Well played.
it's the
Start
what's the word? The
by
principle. Deny the craft. See?
using the sword for 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Otters roll a billion 0-0s and remove the pieces one at a time and run out of actions. You never know.
So I do have to run over and punch. I will.
I'm on 0-0.
I'm surprised you're not
6
spending.
times in a row.
everything.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't even
yeah.
matter. It doesn't
Even
even
zero.
matter.
Put the
We have
lizard.
no
There's
defenders
no
there. Yeah,
reason.
never mind.
You can't even bank on record numbers of 0-0s in a row.
I thought there was some defenders, but true.
I
There's
will
no
battle the
defenders.
cats here. Any ambush?
All the
Yes.
ambushes.
Fortunately, no.
Yep, he plays one. He
Phouglas.
plays all these two.
That was a very quick,
Right
good
now.
spawn.
That's it.
All right, that is an Otters
job.
win.
Congrats to Arcanine.
Well played.
Very well played
Thank you
by
very much.
Arcanine.
That was a really cool game.
That was a
busy
fun
board
game.
state with all this-
Arcanine just bought himself another round. He was
did.
a sub from the reserve list, and he's making it to round 3.
Yeah,
Clearly,
good game,
it's the
everyone.
It was,
the stat
uh,
tracker
That's fun.
luck giving him that luck to
I was
propel
worried when
forward.
Badgers started their turn there, because I know how many points Badgers.
All right, so that was a payout
I
of.
could have.
Oh, God, how do I read
if that
this?
hadn't been the 1 and I hadn't
Click
rolled
on
a
the who will win
0-0.
part.
But
Yeah.
you
No, I would've-
you earned it.
Yep,
Dude, you had no chance
There you
but to.
That was a payout of
Yeah.
1.75 for every one coin
I would've-
wagered.
I would 1,000% would have done the same.
98,591 paid out.
Even as like
Oof.
hopeless as it looks, like it just has to be super luck, and because Riverfolk, even if
Yeah,
we
that
didn't
false
buy or
order
anything,
played
he's-
out well.
Oh yeah,
You
Absolutely.
still would've-
False Orders
Yeah,
is
he had a better
so
50-50 chance of
good
winning, so
against
he had a
Badgers.
first swing for the
So
swing.
good.
I mean, yeah, even if going for it is only like
I love the
20%
squad
win,
of
I
massive
think you're
wishes.
Yes.
to 0%.
This is why it's really dangerous to leave
Yeah.
relics around as Badgers. You really need to recover them ASAP.
Good game.
I know Luke is a very big advocate of only having one.
There was a lot of
I
Yeah.
think we should probably hop in.
people
We should probably
drawing
hop
the
in.
same suit of card over and over again.
Oh my god! I just cannot. Well, the mouse, because he had these two mouse things already like bottled up,
Yeah.
and I just could not get them out. Like I couldn't build. I kept getting mouse cards and couldn't get a second garden down. So it was like,
Yeah. Well, Badgers
Then-
certainly wasn't letting anyone take this clearing for the first.
no,
half of the
no.
game.
Well, good game, everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm cutting in. You talked enough. Great game, everyone. That was really, really fun. Congratulations, RK9, to pulling that off. We will see you in round 3. Do we have any other win?
What?
Phouglas.
Phouglas.
We'll see Phouglas in round 3 as well.
Yay! Still alive.
John, Gimli, thank you so much for competing in the tournament up to this point. It has been a pleasure having you. So thank you. Everyone watching, thank you for watching. This was our last game for the weekend, but we will see you Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for our next game. So have a great week. We'll see you later.
Later.